Hello everybody, welcome back to Noosh and Doza. We're Noosh and Doza. What are we playing today, Noosh?
We are playing Donkey Kong Bananza and Alex Crusader First Globby Glob here tonight. You are correct. It is already 7 p.m. Eastern time, which is 6 p.m. Central time. We live in an apartment complex, and every Wednesday people come to do like the lawn care, I guess, or like the grass, and like all this noise happens, and they're a little later than usual. So like the guy with the leaf blower is like right outside our apartment right now, and it's really loud. I don't know if you guys can hear it through our mics, but we can certainly hear it, and it's annoying. So we're like, let's wait till he passes. Then we're like, no, let's just go. We don't know how long he's gonna take. So that's why we were like debating in these last couple of minutes here, but we're like, you know what, let's just do it. If you hear it, I'm sorry. It's out of our control.
Oh my gosh, of course, like the second we like go live, it's just like noise.
It's super late though, because
it's usually like 2 hours ago, 3 hours ago.
Exactly. Anyways, welcome back. Hey, come on. Hey, Fry. Hey, Andrew. How are you guys doing?
How's it going?
It is, I don't know, it's a new week of YouTube streams. This is the third week for us being consistent, which is us trying to, right? In a way, yeah, we're trying to, you know, get back to it, and it's been going well. We also streamed on TikTok earlier this week as well, which was nice. We're finally unlocking some things on TikTok that will be really great, so we can level up our streaming experience and maybe still do the dual thing with YouTube and TikTok, or for now just let TikTok be like it used to be for us in the past, where it's just like random games, you know?
Oh yeah, we're getting closer to what we want.
Yes, exactly. So taking full advantage of opportunities. So Fry did say we can hear it at points, but it's the quietest hum. He hasn't gotten right to, so like...
Oh, he's getting closer.
He's getting closer, so it might get louder. But keep us posted. We're sorry. Like, it was either delay until he passes.
Louder, jump it.
He's right by us now. You can hear it, right? It's gonna pass quickly though. He's just like blowing away the extra grass stuff.
Yeah, he's just doing his job. He's just doing his job, that's all.
He should have come earlier though, like they're supposed to. Anyways.
Okay, he's going away now.
And fun fact, sharks are older than the polar star. Good to know, Boxboy. And how are you doing today?
That's fun.
And we're glad you're welcome on. I don't know. And hey, Kate, feeling a bit down now, so hopefully stream will help. It's a work thing. We got some bad news today. I'm sorry to hear that. I hope our stream and just being here with fellow friends and globs will help you feel better. We know how that can be. But the workday's over, hopefully, for you and for everyone else too. Let's get the evening started and have some fun. Doza left to get something for the controller, I think. And yeah, Silk Song tomorrow. I think it's like 9:30 in the morning for us, our time zone wise.
So not too crazy. Yeah,
we'll be up and gonna witness that and experience that, whatever it's gonna be. We don't really know, because like I don't even remember if I've ever watched like a Team Cherry like announcement trailer. Like it's not like a direct, right? Like it's gonna be like an announcement, but we've never seen anything live from Team Cherry before. So yeah.
Sorry, I don't know where the thing is.
It's okay, that's okay. We're good. We're chilling.
Yeah, I mean, it's, you know, it still works. So that's
something.
That is something.
We can't find the little connector for, which it might be on the dining table. The connector for the controllers. It might be. Do you see it? That's okay. It's okay. Do it. Just, babe, come back. Just play the game. It's fine. I don't do much anyways, except for boss fights anyways.
Well, we might come up to one.
Yeah, well, we'll see. But yeah, like we've never, I don't know what I'm hoping. I'm hoping we get a release date. That's kind of the main thing that I'm looking forward to for tomorrow. If it's gonna be this holiday season, which, I mean, even the red and the white of the thumbnail, like I know like it's holiday, but like, and like so like I don't know, it feels festive, holiday season-ish. It could just be overreaching. I don't know.
Overarching?
Overreaching. Like
overreaching.
It's not a holiday theme, but it could be a holiday release, right?
Yeah.
Andrew's doing good. Started college back yesterday. Let's go. First day went well. No classes today, but yes, homework. Also got the quote, get to the peak WN an hour. Hat and Peak. I use it. Oh, okay, so like a game. I was like, huh?
The Peak WM?
Yeah, use the cannon glitch with my brother. Nice, nice.
Oh, okay, cool.
Also helped rocket him to the top too. It was fun. I don't know why, like, since it started off with the college stuff, I thought like this Peak thing was like college related at first before like I made the context that it's the game. I was like, huh? What is this Peak hour at college? This must be some new fancy. Within is what W/N means. I didn't know that either. Did you know that?
No,
that was a shorthand for within.
That's a new one for me. You know, I'm still
I'm
still proud of myself with the WSG.
Was good?
Yeah.
Okay. Not Friday. That trailer is going to be late April Fool's. Trust this box. I don't know. I don't think we can do the clown thing for Silk Song anymore. I think tomorrow is it, right?
Well, that would be sad.
Well, I mean,
it's the end of an era, y'all. It's the end of an era.
It's okay. Everyone can still be like, when we getting GTA 6, even though I could care less.
That's true.
I have an important question for you two, though. Kate got a pork shoulder and wants to use a slow cooker. What should she make? I've never had pork in my life, so Doza, this is a question for you.
Oh well, I made that exact thing a few years ago. I like doing like an apple cider brine, kind of leaning into more Asian flavors. Oh God, the Guardians! I forgot about these. Anyways, yeah, making sure that you got a good balance of acid to help break down the, you know, the proteins of the meat, make it nice and tender as you slow cook it. Like, oh man, that's the good stuff.
Well, there you have it, Kate. Hopefully that helps. The last thing from their YouTube was a trailer 6 years ago, says Fry. See, yeah, that makes sense. That's why we've never seen anything live from them. We didn't play Hollow Knight when it first came out. It took a while on our end, but then we fell in love with it, and now we're excited for Silk Song. Hornet was my favorite in Hollow Knight too, so it's very fitting. In fact, I actually got the first, like, out of Doza and I was the one who bought a Hollow Knight related, like, merch.
Yeah, you
I bought a Hornet shirt, and then Doza's like, I want one, and then he got a shirt.
I wanted to be cool. I wanted to be cool too.
Yeah, well, because every time, honestly, without fail, every single time I wear the Hornet shirt and people, like, we go out and about, people always, like, there's at least one interaction about it, which is pretty cool.
Yeah, that's really nice. It's always a positive one too.
Yes. The only thing that will get me excited is an exact release date, and even then I will be skeptical, says Boxboy. I'm hoping for an exact release date, and I think it's going to be the holiday season, and that will be really nice.
Well, you've been trained to not believe anything related to Hollow Knight or Silk Song. I mean, in a positive way.
Past performance, right?
Yeah, past performance predicts future behavior.
Before stream, Kimon was going through her mini stationery set. Noise. I haven't had a stationery set in a while, but I do enjoy like having stationery, like calligraphy and all of that. Now I kind of design cards and just print them out instead of like making it more handmade-ish. But I still do like the idea of like signing things sometimes. Like, well, when it comes to Nushindoza, we handwrite our thank you notes, but when it comes to like other things, we'll just print them to make it easier these days.
It is easier.
Yeah. Them crystal fellows look like Jolly Ranchers with frostbites. Yeah, you know what? They do.
I see it. I see it.
I'm not a big fan of Jolly Ranchers. I know they're really bad for you too. I more like prefer like Haichus.
What hard candy is good for you?
Well,
every hard candy is just like this is sugar with like a flavoring. I used to actually be really into Jolly Ranchers when I was a kid.
I prefer more chewy candy now.
But like, they're really intense.
We got a bag of fantasy Haichus.
There's chewy Jolly Ranchers
because they were on sale.
Yeah, you like that kind of. You like things getting stuck in your teeth.
It's not stuck in my teeth. You just don't know how to eat Haichus.
I guess not.
But I really like Haichus. I like all of the fruity flavors, and this like fantasy flavor one, it's like they have blue Hawaiian and they have like sherbet and a couple others. It's nice. It's a nice variety. Kate's also trying to keep expectations in check, but since Team Cherry themselves is making an announcement, I think it's time. What will happen to the Silk Song subreddit? They're gonna all lose their minds. Or they'll be like, what do we say next? Or there'll be a countdown for when it actually happens. And hey, Super Forge, welcome back.
How's it going?
The Chonkins are here. Mr. President, we need fuel. If we don't go back...
Silence.
Okay, she said.
Grumpy, get this thing moving.
What is going on with his hair?
I don't know.
Her thing. Yeah, I just keep seeing the dude from Powerpuff Girls.
Uh-oh.
Dung Defender is fun. I like that he's your favorite Hollow Knight character.
That's nice.
Kate was also leaning towards Asian flavors, so Doza has helped lock in her decision.
There you go. Like, can't go wrong.
Let us know how it goes for you. I hope it's tasty and everything you want. As SpongeBob says, it's good for your soul.
Does he know? He would know.
In other news, new character in one of Box Boy's fighting games has inspired him to grind it for the first time since 2020.
Which fighting game?
Is it the one game, the anime Smash game?
Could it be?
I think it is.
Pester him. Perhaps you think I have some intel I'd be willing to share? What's this thing? This thing is a machine that is capable of digging deep into the underground world, but Pauline, darling, you should know that. We took you for a joyride in it after we kidnapped you. Why did they kidnap her?
I don't know. When she was a rock?
Yeah? Well, yeah. Of course, right now, it couldn't dig its way through a toddler's sandbox. It's out of fuel, you see. I'm sure the president is acquiring bananas from the layers above as we speak. They power it perfectly. What else could you possibly want from me? Let's fight. Absolutely not. I do not work overtime unless I'm paid to do so.
Throwing hands and slinging bands, Donkey Kong runs and hits and slams. So many colors hurt the eyes, but it's important not to ask any whys. Hey, Midnight Coffee, how are you doing today?
How's it going? And Kate, I was a little bit serious because my quintessential SpongeBob quote is, like, it's the one where he's like, how can you be sad about?
How your quintessential quote if you can't even quote
I can't even remember it, but like, cause it's on the spot.
It's
but
on
the one
tip
where
of
he's
your
like,
tongue.
he's telling Squidward like, how could you be sad about serving up smiles or something like that? Someone correct me on it, please.
Well, not to get too sentimental, Fry says, but I remember when the announcement trailer came out, he was in secondary at the time. Him and his friend group were discussing wherever it was a prequel or a sequel.
And where did we land on that?
With that in mind, let's reopen that question.
Yeah, there you go.
Fry thinks because Team Cherry themselves said that all endings of the OG Hollow Knight were canon, Fry thinks it's a prequel. And hey, Corey, how are you doing today?
How's it going? Good to see you. Oh, geez.
Under
all right.
Night in Birth? That must be the fighting game Box was talking about. And oh boy, do not still got it. I'm sure it'll come back to you. It's like riding a bicycle, right? Sometimes, maybe, does that go for everything in life or just a few things?
Probably everything.
Because I actually forgot how to ride a bicycle and had to relearn twice. I don't know where I stand on that now as an adult. I haven't ridden a bike. And I mean, I've done like it's not the same, like the exercise bikes.
Yeah.
But like an actual bike outside, it's been forever.
Oh, let's talk to this guy.
In case Doza is being serious, SpongeBob said that in the show about Krabby Patties. I think he was being serious. He sometimes forgets things.
No, I know, but like the quote that I was thinking of, like something serving up smiles. Because it's like Squidward's like so done, but I mean like that could be any episode, to be honest. But then SpongeBob's the polar opposite.
Midnight Coffee's doing well too, having a bit of a small headache, but the kind where it's mainly around the forehead. This is not going to help. Need coffee now. I hope it passes soon and you're able to relax a little bit. Mm-hmm. I also get those. It's specifically above like my right eyebrow on my forehead kind of thing when I have really bad headaches.
Whoa.
It feels, I like to say like there is like little Keebler elves on the inside, like how they are in the tree, but like inside, like someone's like knocking on me or like hitting me with little hammers kind of thing is how it feels. I don't like it.
Knock, knock, knock.
I haven't had a headache in a while though, so that's a good thing. Knock on wood. You know, our so
that was easy.
Doza's cousin's daughter loves absolutely loves Roblox. I don't know what Block Tales is, but we'll ask her about it next time we see her.
Maybe it's like a story thing. Maybe.
She just started up school again.
No.
It's
That's
really nice getting
–
pictures and updates of everyone back at school. It's been nice.
It's nice seeing smiles. I don't know if that's like 100%
everybody's
representative.
Experience, yeah. At least every kid in our life has been enjoying their back to school time that we know of.
Yeah, I know, right?
Or maybe their parents just choose to share the good moments.
Can you blame them?
No, obviously they're not going to
sure
send
a lot
like,
of
their
parents,
kids crying.
when they're sending their kids to school, it's a bit of like a healing thing for them because they remember, hopefully they remember how rough it was.
It wasn't rough for everybody.
I didn't do one.
Hollow Knight is the game that taught Kate that she needs to play more games via PC so she can mod. There comes a point where a game is so hard it's not enjoyable anymore. Yeah.
That makes sense.
Instead of modding, I just pass the controller over to Doza.
Instead of modding?
But that's my unique experience. Not everyone has a Doza, and that's okay.
I wait for people to make really cool, interesting mods, and then I play
Experiment, yeah.
Yeah.
And hey, Ethan, how are you doing?
I need to
We
make
are
it.
well.
Ugh.
Third week
I'm
of
supposed to fight
consistently
these.
streaming in 2025 is rare for us, and it's exciting that we're here and continuing Donkey Kong.
Bananza?
I feel like we're gonna keep like tooting our own horn about like the whole consistency thing because we've been really like aiming for it. It's a big intention right now to keep going and not to let anything come in the way, and it's been exciting. Now, there will be 1 week in September that we will be taking off, but only because we have a work trip. But as long as we are home in San Antonio, we should be able to stream regularly is kind of the intention here. So let's keep hoping life doesn't throw too many curveballs. And if they do throw curveballs, that we don't let it mentally negatively affect us too much, that we can just keep going. Right, Doza?
That's right.
Yeah.
Where's that
Saying
last
it out
banana?
loud.
Frick!
Saying it out loud with y'all helps make it more accountable for us, too.
Makes them more accountable.
Like, makes us, like, accountability partners, you know?
Accountability
Like, just
buddies.
letting you guys know what's going on. So it's like, hey, this is what's up. Like, we're trying our best, and, like, now you know where our head's at, and our heart's at, and our brain's at, and all of where we're at. And right now, we're at home.
That's where I like to be, honestly. It's my comfort place.
I don't know. I enjoy traveling. It gives me joy,
Travel lets me appreciate home even more.
too. That, too. Yeah. I think we can learn a lot from exploring other cultures and worlds and stuff. And getting to travel for work means that work, you know, we have work, and for that I'm grateful.
Oh, yes. Because if you don't try, how will you know?
Midnight Coffee says I like to joke saying I did an eyebrow workout for the soreness. That's funny. What even would an eyebrow workout be?
How does that work?
Do you guys, are most of y'all able to like raise one eyebrow and not the other? Or like, can you move your eyebrows more freely? Like making different facial expressions?
Oh, yeah,
like there's
that's
some
like
people who can't do that.
That's quite differential between individuals.
Yeah.
Like, I can raise one eyebrow way better than the other one.
Whereas like
I can't do like the worm with my eyebrows, like in one sequential thing. It's
some
like
people can do that. They can like move it and like, you know, it's wild. I don't know. I try, but I don't think mine is that smooth. I'm glad that some of you guys can. That's cool.
this guy's stealing all the bananas. He's got gold teeth. Look at that grill.
Fry says, in other news, I have a crackpot theory about Forgotten Lands DLC relating to Air Riders. Ooh.
That's fun.
Last time I had a Forgotten Lands prediction, I got it 80% correct, so I'll share it the night before the DLC releases, like I did with the OG Forgotten Lands this Friday. We look forward to it. 80% correct is really good odds on your end for your theory.
I'm faster with this anyways.
Kate always remembers being excited to see friends every day at school. And yeah, like it's nice seeing, you know, the kiddos in our life, like getting back with their friends. And they have these little personalities, you know?
Yeah, they do.
They're little people.
Doing things, having
Yeah.
thoughts.
Cumbie can do the wave with his eyebrow. I know what I'm going to ask him next time in person.
Prove it.
Well, no, I just want to see it. That's cool, though.
Look at that. We already phased him.
Doza and him actually got to catch up a little bit over the weekend.
Which was
finally. Good. There is something gaming related in the works for all of you lovelies soon-ish.
Yeah. Another one of those like a
Soon.
monthly thing, you know.
Yeah. It'll be fun.
Where are we
I don't think
chasing
this is
guy?
the final boss. He is a big bad, though.
Hold on, I gotta destroy some stuff.
And hey, Alex, we're not watching the NBA on NBC right now, but I did hear that NBC has, like, the NBA is returning to NBC after a very long time. I think it was like 20 years or something. Crazy.
That's hype.
It's interesting how media gets moved around. I'm also sad that, like, the show on TNT with Shaq and them, like, is not returning. It's gonna have some special episodes, but not, like, all the time, which is really sad, but I'm sure We'll see some other things. I don't know. It's just things are changing a lot. But the Spurs have also changed. The San Antonio Spurs, which I'm really excited about.
It's going to be a big year for us.
It is. We really have been rebuilding these past couple years, and I think Wemby finally has like the support team members that he like needs like for our team game, because we're not like a one-man show team, and it's exciting. Team. We're a team. Let's go team. Yeah.
Mooch loves team.
I love teamwork. Doza and I, like, he's my favorite team player, team member. We get things done. We got so much done. We even had some time for like self-care today, like more than usual for like a Wednesday, which was really nice.
It was, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Someone's got to put a stop to this guy. Why does he keep surprised?
Sometimes Boxboy thinks about the uncanny amount of control Jim Carrey has over his facial muscles. Yes, he's phenomenal. I mean, I think about his facial expressions in The Mask pretty much like weekly.
Yeah, there's that one clip of him in that interview where he just like kind of slips back into the what is it, the Grinch?
Oh yes, the Grinch is also a classic.
Like, it was like, because people were like, is the Grinch CGI? And he's like, no. He just does it on the spot.
I also love the Grinch that plays the Grinch at Universal. He does a really great job too.
Oh, he's fine.
I don't know if there's like one or two or maybe a few. Like, I can't imagine it's the same one for the entire park all the time, every day during the holiday season, but maybe, I don't know. It's pretty cool when characters or like people or actors who are acting as these characters, when they really lean in. Like, even when you go to like Disney World or something and you see all the Disney princesses and princes and all that, like they play their role and it's really fun.
It really is, yeah.
It makes that whole experience even more so like magical.
Where's this guy? Oh, that's tough.
We're not even halfway through the game according to Fry.
That's good.
Yeah. We weren't halfway last week either. So still no progress. But also lots of progress.
Elder, no! Alright, phase 2 down. How many more times are we going to have to chase this guy?
Maybe someday Kate will find the gamer guy or gal of her dreams so she can pass a controller to back and forth to in games and in life. I have no doubt you will find your person, Kate.
Oh, yeah.
I truly am one of those people. Well, first of all, I'm a hopeless romantic, but also I'm not hopeless, but like I think that every single person has someone in this world if they want it, and if like they have the potential, and life will have the opportunities to find that mate of yours, if you will.
They're out there.
They are, and it's when I stopped looking that I found Doza. So I don't know if that means anything to a lot of people, but I feel like that can help. Like, don't like focus on yourself, you know, and then it happens.
I took it as like I had to come to terms with like, would I want me? And like, not from like a self-defeatist kind of
more of a
negative thing. It was more like, what could I improve on myself to like make me more enticing?
And a better person overall.
But that just happens because, you know, I'm me, so.
Right.
But yes, being patient, understanding, and hearing people out was big. But I mean, like, I feel like a lot of the bar is so low for men. I feel like, though, it's like
there's still all kinds of men.
If you're not a misogynist, that already puts you like pretty high up.
For real.
At least men who are seeking women.
Well, you do have to leave the house to. Well, you don't necessarily have to leave the house to meet a partner. Like, there's so many people who meet each other online these days, and then like kind of go. There is risk involved in that, but there's also risk in like meeting people outside too.
Yes.
It just depends. Just you know, when the time is right for people, it happens. I'm again firm believer that everyone's gonna have a person.
I personally believe there are
and that
several.
Is if they want one, because there are people out there who don't want one. So there's that too.
I mean, some people are completely content with that.
Sent Boxboy's favorite Jim Carrey face, and ooh, okay, I want to see.
How many times am I gonna have to beat you up, old man?
Yeah, those are good faces. I like that. It's crazy. He's like in so many things that we like from Sonic to Grinch to The Mask to just I don't know where. Like, what is he not in? He's also Canadian American, which is really nice.
Canadian American?
Yeah.
Wow.
Like there's you can't see the Canadian in him.
I thought he was only Canadian. Oops. I fell. I fell completely on my own.
I love the young people, old man.
Oh yeah, that's a SpongeBob reference because I did that as well. Because we're talking about SpongeBob and Jim Carrey. Those are two great things.
I will add this to my thinking about Jim Carrey faces. I'm very lucky that like Doze is a very animated person. He makes, as y'all know, he has a bunch of different voices and things, but he also makes a lot of different faces and like gestures and stuff that keeps me entertained for days. I like. It's just him though. He's not even acting up.
I like having emphasis, and I think that there's more than one way than just words to like, you know, give that.
Oh my gosh.
If there's a face I can, you know, employ, then I might as well attach it to whatever point I'm trying to make.
So there's also the lack of like giving anything away faces, and I have to bring up the fact that we've watched more Naruto.
Oh yeah.
I was an emotional wreck through Naruto these past couple of sessions that we've watched it since our last stream. It can't be a spoiler for anybody at this point, right?
Right.
If anyone doesn't want Naruto spoilers,
it's like, not a spoiler. Y'all should already watched it.
Okay.
Noosh gets a pass because she wasn't allowed to have fun.
Okay. Anyways, so there's this character named Sasuke, right? And for like 3 sessions, over 72 hours for us, because we don't watch like a full episode or anything. Like we watch it a little here and then we go take a break, what have you, life, work, things like that. Well, anyways, I thought Sasuke died, right? Turns out 72 hours later, he's not dead. But I was like, literally after he died, I was like, I can't watch this anymore right now.
Yeah.
And then like the next little bit that we watched the next day, this is like, you know, again, 24 hours later, the masked boy, I don't even know if this makes any sense for people or if they remember this, but the masked boy is like, Naruto, kill me. And I'm like, what is this show right now? Like, I thought this was a kid's, like, ninja, shinobi, whatever. Like, this wasn't supposed to be this dramatic and, like, have so many plot lines and storylines. And so I was very conflicted and emotional. And then after the boys, like, asking Naruto to kill him, I was like, I can't watch this anymore. And then it's 72 hours later, and Doze was like, let's watch it. It's going to be okay. But he knows. Doze already knows what's going to happen.
I do already know.
I don't, though. So, anyways, Sasuke's well and alive. Yep. And Doza, when it happened, he's staring at me with this face. And I'm like, why is he staring? Like, I realized what happened, but I was upset because Doza didn't tell me. I could have gone 72 hours without any turmoil if he would have just told me Sasuke was fine.
Yeah,
now,
but it was more dramatic that way.
The boy in the mask did, unfortunately, like, pass. Which was very sad. Because I really liked his character, like, his story. Like, I could see a whole spinoff with just about him.
Oh, yeah,
you know?
Easily, yeah.
And Kirby, see, I didn't know what I was getting into with Naruto.
Yeah, she thought it was going to be like a Saturday morning cartoon situation.
I honestly did.
It's
yes.
Like, oh, Naruto? How could it be any different than Animaniacs? Like, whatever. Pinky in the Brain? Yeah, I've seen cartoons before.
No. But, like, I've got to say, the vulnerability of male characters in Naruto, like, I'm here for it.
Yes.
Yeah.
That was like 2002, 2003.
Obviously, you see women are more, you know, in tune with their feelings. You see that represented in media all the time. But you don't necessarily see men. Like, you always see them like, yeah, we gotta be manly men. We can't cry. We can't show emotion. We gotta just fight. And there's also, like, the whole fact that, like, the shinobi, like, one of the code rules, whatever, is, like, you can't show emotion, you can't cry. That's one of the things, even for the girls, like, for Sakura.
Yeah.
But, like, getting through this whole plot line of this bridge, which is now named Naruto Bridge, we basically ended with that last night. And I was like, finally an upper. Right? But it was Doza, the fact that for like 72 hours this past weekend, or since, you know, over the weekend, like he didn't give me a heads up or nothing. I was a wreck, guys. And Sasuke isn't my favorite character necessarily, but knowing his story and how like he's kind of like,
it's so funny because she knows like 10% of his story, guys. She knows only like 10%.
Okay, yes, I'm only at the beginning. right?
Like she knows way more about Naruto than anybody else, really. And,
yes.
And oh man, that's all I'll say.
Oh my goodness. And see you later, Fry. I'm glad that you're almost at 100% of Bonanza, but also your phone's about to die, so you need to get that back to 100%.
Oh, the game's totally worth 100%ing, isn't it? It's so fun. Have a good night, Fry.
Have a good night. I kind of went on this Naruto tangent. I don't even know what people are talking about on this stream. But
mostly that.
Oh, okay. Just making sure.
Yeah,
Sasuke the
I mean, there was a
edgelord.
bit of mention of like what was going on in the game.
Sasuke doesn't say swear words. I mean, I haven't heard any swear words in the game yet, or sorry, in the show yet.
Okay, in Japanese he does though.
Oh, we're watching it in English.
He says "kuso."
What does that mean?
Well, I'll spell it out for you because it's a naughty word.
Oh, okay. You tell me later.
S-H-I-T.
Oh, okay. Shit.
But yeah, a lot of characters say that. I don't think it's as bad I think the English equivalent word is probably worse, but I don't know Japanese, so I don't know.
Also, hey, Comfy. I hope you get through with those dishes quickly. He can't type, but he's saying hi.
Please do, because we're talking about Naruto, man, and like...
Right, so Doza, after... Okay. Again, 72 hours of turmoil, and then I realized Sasuke's not dead. And I'm like, oh my gosh, Doza, why did you put me through this? And then he starts telling me about how he used to watch Naruto when he was younger, because he watched this when he was an impressionable kid.
Oh,
right?
Yeah,
not that we're not impressionable as adults, but still, like, when you're a kid watching something like this...
I was waiting for the English dub to come out.
Yeah, and I was like,
episode.
Doza, like, what is this show that you're watching as a kid? And you could have had me watch this earlier if you would have sold it a little bit differently.
I didn't really sell it on her at all.
No, he just kept saying one day we're gonna watch Naruto. I'm like, okay, and like there's other things that she's advocated for more that we've already seen together, you know?
And this is the similar vibe I'm getting. Like, we're probably gonna cross this bridge again if
hey,
and when
it's a watermelon but a cube.
Right,
Sorry.
we're in resort with the resort layer.
Of course, with all the fruit.
Enormous dirt pile flew through. Things haven't been back the way that they were supposed to be. Shark monsters.
I didn't think it was considered a cuss word, but I don't know these days. Midnight coffee, the S to the H to the I to the T.
Yes.
Oh my
exactly.
goodness. Like when you can't say walk in front of a dog and you have to say W-A-L-K.
Yeah, or out. You can't say out.
And they'll get all
going
crazy
out.
and
Oh, is that
stuff.
a bomb? What is
I feel
that?
like it's like a strawberry.
That is a shark?
Hit the green.
Whoa!
Punch the green on top of the strawberry.
I want to, but like, whoa, that's so
this.
cool. Oh my gosh.
This makes you want to eat some fruit real bad.
I think I just cut and froze strawberries yesterday. That's what I did after stream.
We still need to cut the rest of the mango.
Yeah, but I just checked it and it's still
They're
hard.
still fine. Okay.
If we take them out for like a
They'll
day or
ripe,
two,
yeah.
then they'll ripen and we can eat them.
But we bought like a big box of mangoes from
delicious.
Costco.
Nom, 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 nom,
We didn't want them all going ripe at the same time.
Mouthful of sand.
Hearing Doza spell it out so you two don't get demonetized or some other thing. Meanwhile, Noosh doesn't give a damn. That was funny. I mean, I don't think we
recently
would.
you can curse again in the first minute. That was like a rule that you can't.
I don't know.
And then you can. You know who's like keeps real close on that? The Gang Grumps. So, that's where I heard it. And well, I read it and then I heard it like, a couple weeks after. So, I don't know like how much or what you would have to say to get demonetized, but I think random, like non-direct random cursing that people will do in a video game.
I think we're fine. It's not like we go intentionally out of our way to like, let's just use every cuss word we know right now.
Yeah, so far...
Just sometimes cussing happens, and that's okay. It's a natural human expression.
The only times our videos or streams get demonetized is like
it's songs.
Songs. It's just music.
Yeah, it's music that's copyrighted from like video games and stuff. In fact, we were hit with Life is Strange. No, The Last of Us.
Life is Strange, but the one before that was The Last of Us. Those are the two. Those are the two series that will get us demonetized
because of the music. But that's
not
okay.
the whole channel, not the whole account or anything.
Just like the stream.
Yeah, just the stream.
Which is not a big deal because like I love those games and those series and it's fine. Like I got to experience it. Take your monies.
I mean, I guess.
You know how Animal Crossing has a censor? My mother, Midnight Coffee says, likes to play it, and somehow she managed to name her town Ass Town, and it accepted it. Meanwhile, I wasn't allowed to name Violet.
Comfy wasn't allowed to name his character Night Rain Comfy Dubstep.
Oh, yeah. For some reason.
Yeah. I still can't remember exactly the reason. I know he told me like twice. It was so ridiculous, I guess.
I guess so. But yeah, anyways, that's where we're at with Naruto. I don't know where it's gonna go next. They're all kind of headed back to their town now after helping with the bridge thing.
Yeah, I really wanted to at least like point you in the direction of like what the next arc's generally going to be about, if you're okay with that. It's not spoilery or anything. Just this one was about. I've been asking
you to just spoil everything.
I know you have. I know, and I won't.
I keep asking questions like, "This is what's going to happen next, right?" And he's like, "Let's keep watching." Like he's so smug about it too.
Yeah, I am super smug about it, but only because like I know it's going to matter to her, and it does.
And it does, but I want to know now. You know, sometimes I don't have the patience. Like, I don't have enough time to just sit there and watch Naruto. Like, I would love, like, if they're, like, you know, if someone could pay me to watch Naruto. I'm just kidding. I know that's not going to happen. If I could just do this instead. But I'm officially a fan of Naruto. Like, having watched this much, I like it. I'm very excited to see more of the emotions and the vulnerability and the storylines and how, like, characters interact with each other. Naruto, for his age and what he's gone through already, is, like, so much. And I feel like that's just gonna, like, he doesn't even know the full extent of everything about him yet either. So he's like kind of discovering himself. And I love a good coming of age story in general.
If Naruto's
like, even
anything,
now,
it's exactly that.
Yeah, but in a different way because of the shinobi and all the
shinobi.
Yeah.
So the next arc will be about, you'll learn more about the shinobi world and how exactly all these countries can, you know, kind of. You'll see how strained and how they attempt to get along, and you also see how getting from one country interact with others from other countries, and it's a whole exam arc.
Right, just like the world today.
It's something like that.
And yeah, that's what Doza keeps saying too, and I copied it. The payoff's worth the wait. I just wish I had more time for it, but
me too.
Even
I
at
wish
the
you
pace,
had more time for it.
Even at the pace we're going, it's fine. There's just so many things that we have to prioritize and want to do, so, you know. Kate says, if you go to Vegas on a weekday, you can get paid a little to screen test a show that hasn't come out yet. Kate did it once, but it was the weekend, so she got coupons. The show never aired. Aw. Did you like it, though, for the screen test that you got to see? I know that there's quite a few like work from home, extra little side gig stuff with like watching Netflix and other stuff. It's kind of like watching Netflix for quality assurance, like quality control for like subtitles and things like that. So you can't just like sit there and binge it. Like you have to actually provide feedback and things. I've seen stuff like that. I mean, if push comes to shove, you got to do what you got to do to make some money.
Right. You do.
Yes. Kirby said, ooh, exam. So I assume it's that they're going to be tested again soon in the show because they're going back to school, sort of.
So I'll give you the overarching general setup, okay? You know how Kakashi is a Jonin? Mm-hmm. And there's a Hokage who's like the #1 in the village?
Right. And Naruto wants to be one too.
Right. So Naruto and his friends, if you want to call it that.
The trio. They're all
Genin, right? So they're the lowest ranked ninja.
I mean, they're children, but yeah. Sure.
Yeah. The tuning exams are about like which Genin from each village gets to get promoted to tuning. And they're judged based on their performance in the exams.
Okay.
But the exams are quite, let's say, rigorous.
Okay.
So you'll get all of that. You'll get all of that structure. And you're going to see somebody who is a lot like Naruto.
But not Naruto.
And it's going to be a big old thing.
Are they related to Naruto? Does he find out he does have some family, even if it's not his like parents? You're not going to say anything.
I'm not going to say anything.
Anyways, Kate liked some of it from the screen test that she went to. She thinks it was a situation where for some reason a woman met her father for the first time. And it was about everyone adjusting to the new family dynamic. Oh, okay. Ethan with some Nintendo stuff. Since Peach has gotten her own game and then Donkey Kong got a new game, do you think Bowser should get his own game beyond Mario and Luigi Bowser's Inside Story?
I don't see why not.
Midnight Coffee also said it would be sick if Bowser got his own game. What would a Bowser-only game look like, though, if he's not trying to steal Princess Peach and, like, you know, go against the Mario Brothers and
I have
stuff?
a premise that I think would be interesting.
Sure, go ahead, pitch it to Nintendo.
Bowser is a very prideful guy. He likes being the head honcho. He likes to be the big man on the block, right? So what if another big bad came around and basically captured slash enslaved the entirety of the Mushroom Kingdom, accomplished everything that Bowser wished he could.
Ooh.
And Bowser, he doesn't like that.
Yeah, he's like, no, those are my enemies, not yours.
Those are my enemies. Those are my people to enslave.
Dang.
And so he goes on a rampage against this other big bad to essentially rescue everybody else. What do you think of that?
I like it. Apparently Fawful did that, says Midnight Coffee. I don't know what Fawful is.
I don't know what Fawful is either. Oh, dang it.
In Bowser's Inside Story. Oh, so we haven't played that.
See, okay, but this one can be on a main console. There you go.
Midnight Coffee also said Bowser kidnapped the princess. Kay says, I think there was a character who was a NASCAR driver, so there's stuff about that, and I don't give an F about NASCAR. For the screen test thing. Gotcha. There is a show about car racing that's on Amazon Prime. It's called Motorhead.
What, like drag racing? It's not
NASCAR.
It's not NASCAR. It's more like
but
drag
it's
racing.
about drag racing, but it's also about like a small town that's like shooken up by a lot of things.
By some traumatic events.
Yeah, like years in the making. Someone who like ran away as an outlaw from the law.
It spans generations.
Yeah,
it's a big
like
old
could
conspiracy.
still be alive. There was like a whole bank robbery. Like, I don't know. There's a lot. But we actually did watch through Motorhead's during our like hiatus kind of thing.
Yes.
Yeah. You
That's
guys
pretty good.
played Mario and the 1,000-Year-Old Door. Bowser was kind of on your side in that game. That's true. That's true.
Yeah, but we need Bowser playable. Because there's so much to do with that. And what if we gave like a canon like position for like Dry Bowser to hold? Maybe as like a power up, or maybe as like an anti Bowser. Like, I don't know. I don't know much about the lore of Dry Bowser or how that even exists. It feels like a fanfic to me, but you know, obviously you can beat Dry Bowser. I think in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, maybe.
I don't know.
I think.
Foxboy had some video, and he loves video.
Video can be pretty good. I gotta be in the mood for it though. And it's gotta have big chunks of ground beef.
I've never had it because it's not vegetarian.
But you can make a vegetarian version. We just haven't.
Potentially. Your family, I think one of your aunts actually really likes making video, and I've seen her make it at your grandpa's like multiple times.
Oh yeah.
So Ethan's seen an idea of a hack and slash or a Dynasty Warrior style game for Bowser. And Andrew's giving us more. So Fawful was in Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga, the one with Hack Aletta originally, and then he's the main big bad in Bowser's Inside Story. Anti-Bowser actually exists in Inside Story. What I'm hearing is a lot of need to play more Mario games.
Yeah, it seems that way.
Didn't Dry Bowser come from when Bowser fell in lava and lost his skin, says Kirby? I wouldn't know.
Right, but like it's still treated as like a maybe this thing doesn't really exist. Like, is it not real? Is it real? Because we haven't had a situation where Dry Bowser has any kind of permanence. You know? Oh, I'm supposed to kill these guys.
Do you make the Fideo yourself, Boxboy, or like homemade, like someone in your family? Or do you get it somewhere? Because every time Doza's family makes it, it's always meat. So I never try it. Make it nice. In the game New Super Mario Bros., Bowser transforms into Dry Bowser after being defeated and falling into lava. There you go.
Right, but then in the next game, he's not Dry Bowser anymore. You see my dilemma? Oh, please make it, please make it, please make it.
I guess the consensus here is that for everyone about the Bowser question in general is that, yeah, Bowser should totally have his own game.
Yeah.
We'd all be down for it to see him. What if there was like a Bowser game where he's just taking care of all of his children? Like Bowser goes and visits every single one of his kids and helps them out with something.
What, like fix their car? Like, come on.
No, like...
Because he could go to Bowser Jr. and fix the clown car.
Yeah, and then he could go to like the other ones and do anything else. I don't know.
So how about somebody...
Bowser's a great dad.
Somebody kidnaps all the Koopalings.
Bowser
then
goes out for milk. No.
Bowser goes out for milk and rescues all of his children. I'd play it. I'm just saying.
Inside Story definitely has been recommended to us, so it is on our list, Andrew, so we appreciate that. And also the pseudo co-op idea, too. And Ninjatron! I forgot to cancel my members for 6 months.
Let's go!
Aw, we appreciate the support, but absolutely you should do you and remember to take care of what you need to do if you need to cancel that.
Right.
Yeah,
but thank you.
Yes. I feel bad.
It's not like you personally like.
I know, but still.
Like, oh, let's not tell Ninjatron that he has a membership.
Well, it's not.
with
I mean,
Ninjago.
it's not on us like that, but still, you know, it's $2. I think you can waste $2. Okay, it's not wasting. It's supporting small creators like us.
I feel.
Joseph, the Mario continuity is weird as frick. Says Ethan.
So yeah, that's the thing. I want there to be. Oh wow, we literally have nothing.
We can also say, how does a cap have eyeballs and talk? Magic.
It's
Yeah,
a ghost.
the Nintendo world is quite magical.
It's a ghost. We already know why. Because it's a ghost. Obviously. Oh look, let's talk to this guy. Usually we pay him money for stuff. Yeah, that's what I wanted.
There are ways to get the DS to stream. It's odd, but there are ways.
Yes, and cost money.
Everything costs money.
Well,
In
yeah.
fact, like right now, electricity, internet, computer, controller, Switch, game, all of that. That was all money in order to make this happen. Thank you to everything that is here that we are able to afford to make this happen.
Right? Thankfully.
Nintendo admitted emulation is legal sometime last year, meaning it is now easier than ever to stream DS games.
Oh, I mean, there's that. I meant at the actual from the actual
Hey, we're
device.
in a cart!
We are.
It's like old school Donkey. What? There's a banana. Did you do that intentionally?
Yes. And why would it point downward to your surefire death if there wasn't something down there?
My favorite Nintendo game is Super Mario World.
Super Mario Nintendo.
No, Super Mario World. That is probably, even now, even considering how long we've been streaming and like other games that we've played, out of every game, like I still love Super Mario World the most. I think it's just because of the nostalgia, but also just my childhood, my adulthood, like all of it. It's just a culmination of pure joy.
Right. Should have jumped on that guy.
You're doing great.
Thanks. These guys stand no chance against us. Even though I'm kind of the one driving.
The day Nintendo even knows who Nushindos are, like, I hope it's for a good reason and not like they're suing us.
Right? Or a cease and desist.
Right? Yeah. No, we're big fans, Nintendo. We love you, and we're gonna keep playing your games. Like, you know, 'cause we love your games.
That was painfully easy. Yeah, I don't think there's anything over there. We can go. We got all three. First try. Let's do it. Let's go.
Ooh, favorite out of all the Zelda series? So, ever since I beat Echoes of Wisdom, it holds a very special place in my heart, and I keep saying it's my favorite because it is. It's super adorable, super cute. But I also really love Tears of the Kingdom. And
I love
then
Link's Awakening.
I also really love Link's Awakening before Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom came out.
There's actually another game that I really love that we haven't played on the channel yet.
I wouldn't know because I haven't played it then. But I also really love Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity because it's the first time Doza and I got to like play co-op with the Zelda game. And I get to be Hestu and also Zelda and also Impa. Like, it was great.
It's hard to compete with that.
With the Legend of Zelda series being our favorite series as a couple, like, it's hard to just pick one. Like, I love them all for so many different reasons. But I think because Echoes of Wisdom was the first one I beat single-handedly from start to finish all on my own, that's why it holds such a higher up place. But obviously story-wise and otherwise, there are some other ones that I like. You know, it just depends on which way you want to rate it. I could probably like deep dive into this and really do one of those like epic Noosh pro con comparison whatever and give you a nice tier list. But I'll save that for one day after we play every Zelda game ever.
So my honorable mention would be, because Noosh didn't ask,
Well, I mean, Midnight Coffee asked us.
I know, but
now you can answer.
I gave the breadcrumb, and you chose not to follow, which is fine. It's fine.
Well,
you
I
had
had to
your
finish
thoughts.
my answer.
I understand.
Okay, continue with your breadcrumb. Turn it into a whole loaf.
I think people don't talk about A Link Between Worlds enough. I think it is a fantastic game, and it's a shame that it was just on handheld and it kind of came later in the 3DS's lifespan, because it is so good. It's got great music, great dungeons, great enemies. It's a true callback to Link's Awakening, and I feel like it does a lot of things even better. And I know a lot of people say Link's Awakening, sorry, not Link's Awakening, Link to the Past. The true callback to Link to the Past, and a lot of people really put Link to the Past on a super high pedestal, and I think Link Between Worlds delivered.
Yes.
You don't know.
I don't know, but like, yes, I agree with you because you make a lot of sense. That being said,
Really, it's just the confidence in my voice.
Ninja Tron's actually asking a question about this game. Why is the monk a zebra now?
Oh, that's a thing. We've talked to these ancient elders, and they've given us powers. With our strength and with Pauline's special voice, we're able to transform into these powerful
Animals.
like super beings.
Yeah.
I'll show them all right now.
If you'd like to take a gander.
So this one goes really fast.
I'm curious now for all of you too. What's your favorite
This
Nintendo
one
game
flies.
and also favorite Zelda game?
And this one's really strong. Like,
Did you guys play the original Hyrule Warriors? It's a big love letter to the series.
Nope.
No, just Age of Calamity.
We
We've heard good things
We
though.
have no idea what that nice-looking lady is about. The villain.
Haven't played too many Zelda games as Andrew, but Breath of the Wild is his favorite of the ones he's played. He loves to just aimlessly wander on the Master Cycles, stopping only to refuel. That's awesome. We actually
That's a
didn't
vibe.
get to do a lot with a Master Cycle. We kind of, because when we were playing Breath of the Wild, because our goal was to play all the mainline Zelda games in order, and Tears of the Kingdom was coming out, and we were like, we need to get on it, you know?
Yeah.
So it took a while for us to get through everything, but Zelda games are easily like, we can like pick it up and just wander around, have some fun aimlessly. In fact, part of like the whole streaming on TikTok as opposed to YouTube all the time, like when you don't need a thumbnail, when you don't need like any like
Tags
or any of that, like you just click go live once you have your game up, right? Which arguably you could do that for YouTube too, but if you want anyone to actually see it on YouTube, you have to do some of these other things, right? Well, back in the day, whenever we felt like playing something without the structure of it, it could be like, 2:30 in the morning because we can't sleep or something, we're just trying to get some energy out. We used to stream onto like Twitch and Mixer and stuff like that. So that's kind of what we're talking about even with TikTok. Like whenever we feel like playing something, have some extra time, or like we had yesterday or Monday, I think Monday, it was like we were having a bad day and we're like, let's just do a couple rounds of Overwatch and stream it to TikTok, and like that will, turn the day around a little bit kind of thing, right?
Yeah.
And that helps. So we're kind of going back to our roots in a way of like how we streamed early on in our journey, and I think that's really exciting.
I'm glad you feel that way about it.
It's
That's really
bringing
nice.
back just, if we have the time to do it, and just take, every opportunity, every time advantage that we can.
That's how I've always wanted it to be.
Yeah.
Let's get this. There we
Slenderman and Donkey Kong like collect my bonanzas.
go. All right.
May or may not involve the occasional tree chopping and trying not to rely on the map. Is that nice? You should absolutely play the original Hyrule Warriors. Is it on? What is it on?
So I think
know?
a definitive edition came out on the Wii U.
Oh, okay.
So I'm hoping that one does that one like run good? I mean, we should play it anyways.
Right. I'm sure we'll figure out a way. And Midnight Coffee said all-time fave are Wind Waker, Twilight Princess, Majora's Mask, and Breath of the Wild. All excellent choices. Out of all of the Zeldas, before I even experienced or, played along with those and stuff like that, music-wise, I really, really love Twilight Princess. Because remember, one of the first times Doza and I ever hung out was actually at the Zelda Symphony. Which is one of those stories for a lifetime. But I remember at the Symphony, I wasn't as well acquainted with the Zelda series at that point. to the extent where I'd listen to all the music or anything. So I remember that night, Dozed asked me, like, what was your favorite of all of it? And I was like, I think the Twilight Princess part. And he was, like, kind of surprised at the time because it is one of the more darker Zelda games, if you think about it, now story-wise.
Oh, yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
I don't have to think about it.
Well, I'm saying at the... yeah, okay. Also, okay, I think the paneer tikka masala technically would be the same as the chicken tikka masala sauce. However, I believe we were trying to make that recipe for the YouTube video short that we did for Nushin Dozy Eats. That one, I think we used cashews instead to make it healthier, like a cashew cream sauce rather, whereas typically you would use a heavy cream sauce.
Yes.
So it's not going to be the same. Like if you really love chicken tikka masala and you want that same, like you can absolutely trade out the protein from chicken to paneer. But the one that we put out was, hey, let's make this healthier, which it is healthier. It's better for you. But if you want traditional tikka masala sauce, you want to use the heavy cream.
Yeah, if
and
you
it'll
do
taste
use cashews, best practice is having a food processor.
Yeah, which we didn't have one.
No.
But we still did it anyways. If we had a food processor, we would have had a more smoother consistency. But still, you know, we were just trying things. Yeah, we still liked it. But a lot of people were like, you need to make it smoother. And it's like, I know, we don't have the tools. We're doing what we can with the kitchen that we have.
There we go.
The only Zelda game that Kimon's played was Link's crossbow training. I love that that's the one.
That's a good one.
It's a good one. It was fun.
There are no L's that we've played.
No, I don't think there's any Zelda game that I haven't liked.
Even Zelda 2, I really enjoyed. In a modern sense.
Yeah, I was like,
I get how. Wait, I can't transform. Dang it. Okay. I get how like at the time it would have been, you know, difficult for the average, you know, baby gamer to like get through that game without whining about it. But like now, totally, like it's good.
Boxboy's asking us to go back to Twitch too.
Maybe.
We will keep that in mind, Boxboy.
I read that Twitch has become more lax, like if you are affiliate. But
if we become Twitch affiliate, we can't stream other places.
No, I literally said the opposite.
Wait, what?
From what you said. So
Wait, really?
There's Twitch affiliates and there's Twitch partners. In the last year or two, Twitch has become more lax about the whole multi-stream thing. I just need to double check to see like who's that for.
I know YouTube's chill about it.
But you can always just like not be a Twitch partner, you know, you always just not do that. And then that wouldn't really affect you. But there are benefits, like you get better encoding. You get to have a higher quality stream if you are a Twitch partner, that kind of stuff. Whereas YouTube, you can just stream as high quality as you want.
Andrew, to your comments about Breath of the Wild, early on when Breath of the Wild first came out, because Doza and I played it before we actually started our streaming journey, and what I would do is literally go around looking for the best places to take pictures. That was it. So like I would also go around placing pins, like just finding cool places to like pose with Link, finding the best fit, best background, sometimes even finally having something like an enemy in the background. Like taking pictures was my thing. I took way too many pictures in Breath of the Wild than I know what to do with. To the point that we actually have a full, because I'm very organized with the pictures that I take, whether in-game or in person or what have you. I have a whole Breath of the Wild folder full of my gorgeous photos. I don't know what to do with them. Like, I like them. I enjoy them. I look at them. Something that we had talked about is like, let's just put them out as like a slideshow with some music and like talk about Zelda and like have it be a video. Like people could see your photography skills.
Why not?
Why not? I don't know. Like, I don't know how interesting that would be for you guys or for anybody. But yeah,
we're trying to get to a point where it's just like we need to just start like posting and start
sharing
making
what we want to share. But yeah, it's just funny how many I've taken.
Doing will only make us better. So
yeah.
Right.
And if you guys remember, like when we used to play, like we on the Switch, I don't think we've been doing it as much with the Switch too, actually. But on the Switch, like we took pictures a lot in like Zelda games as we got to exciting moments. It just happens. So Boxboy also said, I know decently sized affiliates who do multi-streams. So yeah.
There you go.
Well, there you go. And Kirby says you can stream other places now. I think they just want it to be equal, not like, oh, we like YouTube more than Twitch.
Or like Because remember that stuff that went down with Linus Tech Tips, where they were on one of the platforms. They were the only reason that they were on that platform was to point towards the other, and that platform got upset about that. I remember that happening.
Also wanted to let you know, some people, so Ethan and Midnight both told us that Hyrule Warriors is actually on the Switch.
Oh wait, really?
Yeah. So that makes it a lot more accessible for us.
For some reason, I thought it was like a Wii to Wii U thing.
And we haven't played the CDI Zelda.
That's different.
And Mario Kart, we did do TikTok. We streamed over, I say the weekend, but basically since the last stream, we have streamed twice on TikTok. Mostly it's been Overwatch lately. I know today, there's only 1 week left in the season, and Doza and I both wanted to get to All-Star in Stadium Competitive, which we did. So we're very proud and happy about that, because there were some unlockable skins that you could only get now, and if not forever, hold your peace kind of thing.
Yep.
And then today the drivers started, which means we do want to get those. So we're going to see, I actually got some calls canceled tomorrow, which I told you about, right? One got moved to Friday.
Yeah, you told me.
So like we're going to have some time tomorrow. So we're thinking of streaming Overwatch again, because we do want to get the drivers before it's over, because it's usually a quick time turnaround. And hey, Molly Wazax, how are you doing?
Hey, welcome back.
Forgotten Land DLC does come out on the 28th. We probably won't be getting it the same day or anytime soon. But it is exciting. We loved playing Kirby in Forgotten Land, and it was a great game.
I saw very briefly on Instagram a little bit of gameplay from that, and I was just like, it looks good.
It does look good. It's just, I think right now with where we're at, like we're consistently trying to stream again, which is really nice. But I think we want to focus more on just like doing more new games rather than DLC of games. At least like here on YouTube during the regular schedule for now.
Yeah, I was thinking about the Splatoon series, and it's like, I know that
It's just
there's
sitting there.
DLC that people absolutely love, but are we gonna get to it? I don't know.
We have to get to the actual game first.
Yeah.
Not only that, but there's a lot of indie games that we have not really had a chance to play lately. That I've been wanting to play for years. They're just kind of sitting there too.
Yeah.
And hey, Comfy, I'm
What's
glad that you finished the dishes and can type again.
I hope it went smoothly.
Yeah. Midnight Coffee also takes so many bloody screenshots that I end up having to delete them all yearly. My new PC doesn't have the port for the SD card thingy. Aw. Yeah, you can't combine audience and so on, but I think it's fine if you just stream. Yeah, so that's what we're thinking. Like, we just need to... Out of everything that we do, as y'all know, Nushin Doza gives us the most purpose, is the most passion-filled, and brings us the most joy. So why not take any advantage of the time that we have, having lost work this year, to just put it back into the thing that makes us the most happy, right? Obviously, after being responsible and making sure we can take care of ourselves. But any other time, like, don't sulk, don't be depressed, just keep going forward and do things that are going to bring you more joy, because there are opportunities
Turn that frown
here.
upside down.
Yeah, by playing video games and creating videos and whatnot. Right now, it's mostly, like, consistent streaming, and I think, you know, again, that's why we keep, I know it doesn't seem like a big accomplishment or anything, but 3 weeks for this year is pretty badass for us.
I think so.
We're gonna keep reminding ourselves that we're doing good and give ourselves the flowers that we deserve to keep us motivated to keep going. All of you being here supporting us and helping definitely helps us go a long way too.
I would say yes.
I love how Millie was is bringing back Lego Batman Villain Side. Yes, exactly like that. It's really hard to do DLC and extra things when there's so many games that we still want to play.
That's funny news, because that's not an extra thing.
It is though.
It felt that way.
It feels that way. Andrew recently found a really pretty lush cave in Minecraft. Literally jaw-dropping. It was so pretty. Yes, he did have shaders on at the time. He'll post a picture in Discord if he can find one. Very nice.
Wonderful. Glad to hear it. Oh no.
That's another thing. Fry's been working so hard on the Minecraft stuff, and like we need to figure out how that schedule is gonna go. There's something cooking.
I want you to do this.
He wants me to climb the big water. How do I do it? B, mid-air jump?
Yeah, jump up in the air and then press B.
I did it. Ooh.
Oh, that's fun. Now hold B. There you go. I mean, you made some parts.
I did it.
Good job.
Thanks. I don't know why I did that.
I'm just gonna get to the core of this. Oh,
and we
right.
do still have a huge suggestion list from all of y'all, which is why, like, out of all the suggestions that we have, all the games we want to play, we do think that it's better right now to just go game to game to game to game rather than DLCs and extra stuff. Obviously, sequels are also considered like another game. So like Hollow Knight and, you know, stuff, which there's also a bunch of games that came out this year that we haven't done yet. Monster Hunter Wilds is still freaking sitting there. And we have two copies of that because it was going to be co-op with both me and Doza. And of course, anyone else who wants to play with us. But like, I was actually pretty decent at Monster Hunter World. So like, I feel like I could play Wilds. I think I'm better at Monster Hunter than I am in like Souls games like Elden Ring. So
yeah, did you know that I think it's a light bow gun. They added a super soaker like type of gun. It literally shoots water.
I love water guns. They're fun.
There you go.
So Comfy actually said he felt no need for the Switch 2, but then Kirby Air Riders Direct got him. He's too hyped. He has to buy the console.
You have to, yes, because that's a core game for us. Out of anybody that I've ever played Kirby Air Ride with, I played the most with Comfy. And in fact, Noosh's first time playing Kirby Air Ride was with me and Comfy. So
that is true. It was on a big box TV that Doza's grandpa had.
Yep.
Yeah, we set it up, or they set it up, and I was there. But yeah, was it actually? You're right. The first game I ever played with Comfy also there was Kirby Air Riders. Ever.
Yes.
Like when I met him.
Oh, when you met him?
Well, I don't know if
I know it was pretty early.
First game I ever played with Comfy present was Kirby Air Riders.
Yeah.
I met him before. Well, the first time I met Comfy, we didn't play video games, which is a shame. But we weren't, you know, we didn't have any games there. But yeah, I do remember that. That was fun.
That was a super short layer. What the heck? Where are we?
If you said climb the big watermelon in the game facade, they would kick you out. And yes, Monster Hunter does have to happen. It's just been there. Like, we bought 2 copies. It's right there.
I know.
And then also Elden Ring Night Rain, we also have 2 copies.
Oh, there's gonna be a
right
Final
there.
Fantasy collab with Monster Hunter. I really hope Moogles are a part of it in some way.
And Kirby, do you mean the Hollow Knight Silk Song Direct thingy is tomorrow, or the preview? Because the Air Rider Direct was the other day.
Yeah, can we talk about the Air Ride Direct for a bit? Because Sakurai is a genius and he's hilarious. He's amazing.
I loved waking
Literally
up to watch
perfect.
him first.
Oh my gosh, yeah, because it's like, because you know how like other Nintendo Directs, it's like, and here's and another announcement, and then they like scroll over to it, and it's like they got that one guy's voiceover where it's just like, get ready to get wet in some beach themed whatever, right? Something like that, right? And it's just, it's very like it's kooky and kind of corporate and whatever. When it's Sakurai, it's like,
It's so fine.
here's a
and
dude, he's gonna
wholesome.
talk about this game that he really likes for 45 minutes, and it's not gonna feel like a drag. Like
No,
one game.
Every single bit of it hit. Also, elephant!
What are they saying?
Whoa, such phenomenal weather. We haven't seen anything like this in all our years of forecasting. Huh? Visitors at my feet. Let me put my trunk down. I beg your pardon. I was so taken by the surrounding storms I didn't see you. He's
get
so
it.
cute in his freaking like raincoat. Allow me to welcome you to the Tempest Lair. If you'll be here for a while, it would be wise to meet our elder. She's the top weather forecaster in the underground
Oh, I get to turn
worlds.
into a buff elephant?
Oh my gosh, I love elephants.
I didn't think we were gonna get any more. Well, did I really think that? Because I can't look at my freaking skill sheet, whatever.
Y'all, this one time for a white elephant during the holidays, Comfy brought a literal white elephant, and then we took it because, like, we actually wanted the white elephant. And it's been a part of our decor since.
It's right behind us.
It is. It's on the lamp shelf thingy.
Lamp shelf.
Whoa.
Whoa.
So yeah, City Trials is so much fun, and that is probably where Doza spent the most hours as well, Midnight Coffee.
City Trials is... So, when I was a kid, City Trials was kind of like one of the only modes that we had played. We played the races too, but I kind of ignored the other mode. The other mode's kind of like a redheaded stepchild kind of situation where it's like a top-down, isometric, you know, like mini racer, and it's not particularly like deep or engaging unless you want 100% the game. which I tried to do. I did not succeed, but
Well-
I tried, and I had to put in serious time in that mode. And as a single player mode, I actually had a lot of fun with it.
Well, I'll have you know, Comfy so far has 100% win rate in Kirby Air Ride tournaments he's participated in. Will that continue with Kirby Air Riders?
Well, it's because
Time will
I
only
trained
tell.
him. He learned everything that he knows from me.
He became better than the master.
If he's better than me, that's fine. Like, that's what every good master wants out of their student.
Yeah. And yes, I love the Zelda reference. The elephants, the rain, the Varuda.
Yeah, you know what? Oh my gosh, it's happening again.
This game is basically Zelda with Donkey Kong.
Oh, right, I gotta do this.
And it wasn't a few days. It wasn't last week. It was literally this week. I think it was... Was it Monday?
Was it not
Or
yesterday?
was it Tuesday?
Tuesday's yesterday.
Was it yesterday? I
Like-
know we were talking in Discord. Let me just... I do think it was just yesterday.
Wahoo!
Yeah, it was yesterday morning. Yeah, it's only been about like hasn't even been 48 hours yet. But yeah, that was. There's just been so much exciting gaming stuff right now.
Oh yeah, because Gamescom happened.
Yeah, that's happened. Or did it finish?
I don't know.
Yeah, like it's been happening. There's been a lot of stuff coming from that. I know. What was it? I think it was Boxboy that posted it, and then I don't know if we responded. Guys, Bubsy 4D.
Bubsy 4D.
Can we talk about Bubsy? Anybody?
Did anyone see this happening?
Because, like, we didn't think Bubsy would ever return.
You know, Bubsy, everyone's
And
favorite.
when
platformer
Boxboy,
mascot.
we saw it last night, and we were gonna respond, and then I guess we forgot, but we're talking about it here now.
With his iconic line, pilot's license? What's that? You know, and other things that he says.
But yeah, I didn't see that happening. There's also, Doza showed me this, and I was like, post this in Discord now. There is gonna be a Sekiro anime.
Yeah, there is.
Crunchyroll put out an official trailer, like based on like Sekiro the video game.
We haven't watched it yet.
So there's been so much exciting like
But yeah.
gaming related.
Does that mean that Sekiro 2 is possible?
Yeah, there's just been a lot of news lately that's positive, and with all the new content and things, whether it's games or shows or announcements, like we're gonna be eating good gaming wise, as expensive as it might be this holiday season is what I'm feeling.
Yes, because Kirby Air Ride is coming out in November, I think. Is that correct?
Yes, I think so.
Fantastic.
I don't remember the week before Thanksgiving, I believe. Yeah, that's when that comes out.
And then
which
Monster
is
Hunter's
great.
getting a performance update in this winter, which I'm so excited for. Although I'm at a point where the game runs fine now. I need Night Rain to run better, to be
And
honest.
that's very cool, Kumon. In her Kirby art book, there's an air ride section that includes concept artwork. I think that
So cool.
everything in the new air riders that we've seen from the 45-minute presentation yesterday was super beautiful. It was stunning. The visuals, like even that ocean level that
Oh my
Sakurai
God, I
played
mean,
through, the whole
yeah.
thing, it was just everywhere you looked, it was just beautiful.
Ooh, lava. I'm sure
Lots
that's
of great
bad.
concepts. I love that you can play as other characters now. Like, I am all about Chef Kawasaki. I think it's really
You
cool.
gonna be a chef main?
I think so, because like the ladle and like the food and like the personality wise, like food is kind of my thing.
If Painter Girl is not in it, I'm gonna be a blue Kirby main. That's what I'm
Oh,
gonna
the
do.
frost. I like that too. Like the different colors actually mean something.
Oh yeah, yeah.
That was pretty
that was
cool.
nice. I like that. It's like when he starts the presentation, it's like we decided to change the name from Kirby Air Ride to Kirby Air Riders because there are riders in the
Ooh.
game.
So Comfy said, I really hate to burst in bubbles, but that Sekiro anime was confirmed to be animated and written partially by AI. They're trying to pass it off as a good thing. We didn't know.
I heard about that.
When you didn't tell me.
I know I didn't tell you. I needed more information.
Well, we didn't even watch the trailer yet. We saw it and we added it to our watch later list, and we're like, let's just share it in Discord in case anybody else knows anything. But that was about it.
Yeah. So
That's unfortunate.
I think at this point, when it comes to these big productions, there's not going to be a situation where AI isn't a part of it in some way. And also, we don't confirmably know how much of it is AI. I don't think it's going to be to the extent of like that one animated cartoon that was like basically bragging about being 100% AI. Like every single frame was AI.
That sucks.
but I feel like it's gonna be true for like for some of the more tedious work, like figuring out perspective and scale and maybe doing some models. Like there's gonna be some part of that that's gonna be AI driven because they're going to be looking to cut costs somewhere. So just because AI might be part of it doesn't mean it's gonna be completely devoid of creative input, happens. But we'll see what happens.
Stream snacks, anybody says midnight coffee, enjoying some coffee and donuts. And yeah, Officer Gray, we haven't seen him in a hot minute. We hope he's doing well.
I hope he's okay.
Yeah. Mario Kart's eating a cold Wendy's burger. We had, I mean, we don't have stream snacks, but pre-stream dinner for us tonight was some pasta, some chicken, and some veggies. Really, really good.
Yeah, it was good. Yeah.
Hey, DK, you awake? So many tornadoes outside. It must be hard to live here with all this wind.
Love how Sakurai opened up with just going, man, making video games kind of sucks.
Yeah.
It felt really nice for him being so like authentically him. Not that he like strays from that ever, but it's just nice and wholesome seeing him just talk about it the way he wants to talk about it. It doesn't feel forced. It doesn't feel gimmicky or marketing-y or any of that. It just is, man really loves like what he does and is passionate about it and like is telling it how he is. Even the jokes and jabs about like comparing it to Mario Kart, like
oh
that
my God,
was
he kept
so
dunking on
like
Mario Kart. That
so
was
perfect.
Yeah, I couldn't believe it. But I mean, like, what's Nintendo gonna do? He's like their number one guy. So
yeah, but we added a second button, unfortunately. It's just so like. It just feels right.
It kind of reminds me of the attitude when Kirby Air Ride first came out. There were people that loved it, and there were people that didn't really love it. And I remember I had a classmate. He was a year younger than me, and we were talking about it. And I was basically gushing about the game, and he was like, "Yeah, I played it at like Walmart, and I didn't really like it." And I'm like, "Why?" And he's like, "Because it's got only like one button." And like you're always going like what is that? Ugh. Like what do you mean? Like do you like to stand still in a racing game? You dummy. I didn't insult him. But I was saying like this is a good thing and like it's more convenient that way and you save your fingers. But you know, he wasn't having it. So it's like fine, don't have a good time. I'll just have a good time with my kin, with my bros. That's what I'm going to do.
And we look forward to seeing that Kirby Air Ride section from your book if you do upload it to Discord, come on.
Yes.
Also, I actually don't know much about Bubsy. I never played it when I was younger, but Doze and I have watched Donkey's videos about Bubsy.
Yeah.
And so that's kind of where my knowledge came from. So like neither of us expected, like when Boxboy posted that yesterday, like, wait, this is a thing? Like again? Like what? And they even actually made fun of themselves a little bit in the trailer because they were like, "Oh, we didn't even think Atari was still around."
Oh yeah, they made that comment. Yeah, because it's like it's coming from Atari, and like who knew Atari was still kicking?
Good old Atari.
There we go.
Isn't Atari also like the DDR stuff too? Right? Technically.
Are they?
Aren't they? Wasn't it Atari that originally did that?
I don't know who's currently doing it.
I don't even know if DDR is still around. It's mostly other like.
I know that they had a monthly subscription thing.
Let's see.
Oops, I kind of ran into that guy. How do I destroy this big, wonderful, glorious old thing that burns me? Okay, let's go take a nap because that's going to be the best way to get our health back.
That is a very pretty lush area, Andrew. He posted the cave screenshots in Discord. The first one was the one he took when he found it, and he just took some other ones that are really pretty too.
RTX on. Oh yeah, and I see that Jeff Boxboy.
The Jim Carrey one.
The Jim Carrey one, yeah. But yeah, Kirby Air Riders is going to be so good. It's going to be one of those games that we're really going to want to play like as soon as possible, but we'll see. Hopefully there's going to be some kind of, not that it's a deal breaker yes or no, but hopefully there's some kind of like campaign to engage with. It seems like there might be because of the teaser they did at the end. Who knows about that? Because apparently dark matter is like still a thing, and y'all know us. We don't know the Kirby lore. Fry does. he knows all about that Kirby lore.
He made a PowerPoint about it.
Yeah. Anyways, let's see what this
It's been
elder
shared in
wants to
Discord
say.
if you want to look for it and learn.
Right?
Oh my goodness, Elephant Elder Doza.
You know, I saw the bananas being the tusks, but yet I still love it.
Welcome, little lost clouds. You braved some unwildly weather to make it here. In my younger days, I rose to become the top meteorologist of this village, like Uncle Al.
Yeah.
Now I watch the weather as the village's elder and blast thunderous beasts as a fan favorite DJ. Are they all the elders DJs? Tell me,
I think so.
what do you see in your own forecasts? Bananas!
These are both true.
The weather may not help you there. Heavy rains, intense lightning strikes. Might have to take a rain check on any banana hunting plans. Wherever you're heading, you'd be wise to prepare for severe weather. I suppose I could teach you how to use my elephant Bananza, which is great for navigating nature's wrath. If you retrieve my ancient record, yes, okay. Happy to share, yes.
Okay.
The young elephant over there will give you all the... Okay, yeah, we're getting into the same thing. Careful out there, little clouds. Little nimbuses.
Little nimbuses.
By the way, Hurricane Aaron's quickly coming towards the
it's
United
huge.
States and stuff and other islands and things like that. So if you're in the path of all of that, please be careful. Follow your local news. And it's crazy. Like, hurricane season happens every year, and it's just it can be very tragic very quickly.
I'd be careful
Yes.
if you're headed out that way, or if you are in that area.
That's all they've been talking about on like the weather news lately.
Whoa, look what I did by accident. That's
Either
hilarious.
that or the really hot temperatures. It's like this or that.
That's all, really.
Yeah.
Okay, what is it that what is up here? Something's up here. I don't
Can
think
we
I
get
can
a
break
grand
that.
shout out to Streamlabs for being number 2 on the daily board? Oh, shout out Streamlabs. And also Boxberg, you're number 1.
Let's go.
He was number 1.
He was.
So like, do you guys get to do anything with these like points?
I don't think so.
Like, it's kind of just there.
A puzzle.
I haven't seen what else they've like done with it.
The altar's supposed
Oh
to
my
be here.
gosh,
It's sank in
this
the lava.
elephant's so cute with a raincoat. They're all
Yeah.
cute with the raincoat.
Oh, looks like I can just climb over there.
By the way, any tips on being charming broadcast hosts? I need to learn how to do radio. Ooh. Honestly, like, it's really about being yourself, but being confident, and articulating well.
Yeah, being able to speak clearly and sound confident, probably the 2 most important things of getting started with that kind of work.
Yes.
But that's super cool, and we wish the best for you.
Yeah, like the charm I think comes a lot from like the confidence and also like the personality too. But I think it's best to be yourself and not try to act like someone else, right?
Right.
That's how you're going to be the most confident and come off as charming. And it really depends on what the context of said show is going to be too. Because I know radio personalities can be very different from, like, say, a streaming personality or a TV personality. There's different ways to go about that. But any type of broadcast, communication-wise, it is enunciating, it is articulating well and communicating well. That's kind of the basis of it all, right?
Yeah.
So that's exciting. And Ninjatron, there's this new points thing, or not really points, but it's like the top fans thing with a little crown. You see like the little purple number thingy next to Box Boy. It's a YouTube thing. They rolled it out a while ago, but it's still very new, and it just like lasts for that stream, and then that's it.
Yeah.
But it'll still be there if you watch the VOD later, and like it's like I don't know, it's kind of similar to like a loyalty situation, but not overarching in like the whole community, just per stream.
What the? There we go.
Did you meet Smitty Rubin Jiggerman Jensen? He was number 1. That is the reference I was going for, but I never actually know his name until someone types in, and I still butcher it while trying to pronounce it.
She's always waiting for me to correct her.
Correct, 100%.
And I'm like, you can just get it right. Like, you're so close.
Or not.
You're so close.
Well, you know, so there is that whole concept of like fake it till you make it as well. Like, even if you don't consider yourself to be well articulated right now, it comes with practice, right? Like, even something like confidence or being able to communicate, those are skills. You could somehow maybe get it naturally, but also it's through practice. If you go back to our older streams when we first started, we do not sound the same way we did back then. And funnily enough, we're using the exact same mics.
Same ones.
Yeah,
yes.
it's not about the equipment or anything that we're using. It's that we as individuals and humans practice by doing this almost over 7 years now, right? Because we just did our 7th anniversary with the practice of speaking and articulating and building confidence, not only like by playing games, but by talking and being able to converse and communicate. We read text in the chat a lot faster. There's just things that improve because you're doing it. It's like building habits. It's like building on that skill. Think of it like gamify it for yourself. If this is something you truly want to do or give it a shot at to see if this is for you, you just have to start somewhere and watch yourself now versus like even a week of doing it or a couple months of doing it. You're going to seek improvement just from the sheer fact that you are doing it. The act of practicing it will improve. At least that's the hope.
Right?
Yeah, you have to put the effort into it too. It's not like, oh, I'm just going to keep doing it. It's going to get better. You also have to like listen back to what you did, take feedback from listeners, and that's, learn, figure out other ways.
You have to be self-critical without being
Deprecating.
deprecating, yeah.
Yeah.
So it's like you could have delivered this line better, or maybe you could try something different for more emphasis, just to make sure that you always sound engaging and confident. And you'll learn. Like the more you do it, it'll become more and more obvious. Sometimes you just have to start.
And hopefully you enjoy it along the way.
Yeah.
I think that's the biggest part. Like, this is the longest thing Doza and I have ever done, whether individually or together, like in our lives. Even with the breaks in between and the hiatuses, like streaming as Yushin Doza is the longest thing we've ever done. And I think that's really cool. And it's a thing that we actually do enjoy. So even though this isn't like our main thing, it's consistently like, it makes us feel better about ourselves. It has passion, it has purpose, it has intention, and it's a hell of a lot of fun.
It is a hell.
A lot of fun. I don't know why I paused there. Oh my goodness. And see you later, Midnight Coffee. Have a good one.
Thanks for being here. Where am I headed? I kind of got a little bit lost.
And thank you, Corey, saying words of wisdom. Yeah, I mean, like, it goes for anything, really. But that's really cool that you want to try this radio thing, Ninjatron. There won't be any way to watch it. What I'm doing is hosting a small radio on a Minecraft server with some others, and I was hoping y'all had some pointers, but I'm getting figured out over time. I mean, I don't know specifically what, like, hosting a small radio on a Minecraft server would be like, but I assume it's going to be broadcasted out to everyone that's playing on the server? Right?
Yes. Yeah, like...
So is there like an actual entertainment aspect of it, or is there like factual things, or is it maybe just like updates, like news for those in the server? It really comes down to like what your goals and intent are by being the host of this radio situation on a Minecraft server. Like I don't.
Right,
that seems like a whole different world to me.
What's the goal here?
Because like what our goal when we first started Yushin Doza was to experience more games together, and by streaming and having a schedule that helped us actually stick to it, and now we've played over hundreds of games together. Then it kind of evolved into whoa.
That's a face.
That is Dumbo looks very different. Then it's like kind of evolved into, hey, like there are people that are watching us. We have this sense of responsibility, and our intent has changed a little bit with this community aspect of it. And what is it that we want to do? Yes, still have fun, play games, but we want to make sure that we're fostering a community that, has the similar values and, as we do. Like we want to make sure, because you can tell a lot from a community of a creator online based on like the creators themselves, but also how their community members act, because you definitely do attract similarities, right? Because all of us have something in common here. It may not be the same exact thing, but it is something in common, and I think that's an important aspect of that. So with all of you in the Minecraft server, there's going to be something that's keeping you all there in that server together, and whatever you're going to present, your goal or intent behind this radio hosting situation is going to be very much for that community, which you'll know better than we do.
That's right.
Everyone who wants to listen can listen, and there currently are no topics, just music, which is why I want to figure out how much I should insert myself and like bids. Well, that is definitely just testing the waters and figuring it out over time, kind of like you're saying. maybe there are some topics that are interesting to you, whether it has to do with Minecraft or not, that you want to give it a go, and then just kind of see what the feedback's like, and you got to kind of tweak it from there, you know?
Yeah.
So maybe there's maybe there's something already that you would be interested in, are able to talk about for a little bit of time when you're hosting this, and give it a go. Like, have a structured goal and intent for that bit that you want to do it, ask for feedback, or hopefully people just give you feedback if they're already naturally in the server listening to it, and then go from there. Like, it would
also help to have like an outline of the different things that you want to like do or cover.
Yeah.
Because
dead air is never fun.
Yeah, dead air is never fun, and being in the moment, it's like you don't want to have like a whole performance and then like the thing that you really wanted to get to, you like forgot.
One thing early on in our streaming journey, Doze and I would have before a stream, during our pre-stream setup, we would actually make a list of a current, like, some topics that if there ever is like a lull or we need to like come up with something, like, we just had this nearby, like literally a physical list, because it would help us. We didn't really use it too often, though. We were very fortunate that just because of the nature that it's two of us and we have each other to talk to. I mean, Doze is my favorite person. We can talk about anything and everything. But it was something that did help us, though, in case we needed like a safe topic to go to.
Yeah.
Which could help, especially for newer, people to have something kind of in their back pocket ready to go.
There you go. Hopefully that helps.
Yeah.
Okay, I guess we're gonna chase this thing.
The people here are too nice for feedback, I think, but alright, I'll figure it out and probably start with pre-recorded lines and see what they like.
Well, you can also ask, like, what would they want to hear? Like, you can gauge people's interests.
Yeah.
And then you can kind of see if, like, you can mix that in with the stuff that you want to do.
There you go. Well, we wish you good luck, though. Sounds like an exciting opportunity.
Yeah. Not everyone is, up to even try that, so, good on you. We're gonna keep
I had
saving.
some friends who were actually on our university's, like, radio station, and they would, like, host shows and stuff, and I enjoyed hanging out with them there in, like, the studio, and sometimes I would be a guest on their show just for funsies, really, but I was also very involved in, like, student organizations, so, like, it was informative as well. It wasn't just for fun, but it was kind of like just hanging out with friends and talking, similar to what we're doing now, minus the video game aspect of it, or like some visuals. It was all just audio. And one of them actually is on the radio in Dallas today.
That's right.
Yeah, pretty cool.
Yeah. Indeed, trick to spot the cave safe zones. Okay, grass. All right.
I need to get a raincoat like this elephant, like all of the elephants. I don't know what color though, but I like the whole like kind of dressiness of it, and it matches like the boots and then the buttons, and it covers with the hood.
And it matches the glasses too.
Yeah, like I don't know.
This was an outfit this elephant picked out this morning.
But there was another one earlier with like the pink, like I don't know. There's been a purple raincoat that's been on my list for a while.
Purple raincoat.
Yeah, it's one of those like purple trench
Okay,
raincoat types. It's really nice.
Let's dig underground, then the stuff won't hit us. So there's literally lava rain everywhere, and I'm trying to not get hit. Okay, I got hit a little bit.
We're actually so our work trip that's happening next month. It's actually during like a fashion week situation. So we're having to dress up a little bit more than usual, and I've been trying to figure out mine and Doza's like fits. And there's actually one outfit that I was literally sewing last night, guys. It's crazy. Yeah. I'm trying to do like a custom thing with like some pieces, and I haven't done this in years. So I'm very excited to see what we come up with for our fits during this event and stuff that we're going to. It's a little out of our comfort zone.
Yeah, it's just gonna exist really, and just.
Doze is like, I'm gonna wear anything.
I don't know. Like, I'll just match Noosh and just walk with confidence.
We got him.
That's enough.
So we did get him this really nice. It's a color that he doesn't typically wear, but it's kind of glob-esque, if you will, because it's like a lavender purplish.
Yeah.
It's really pretty. Doza looks so good in it. And it's gonna go really well with what I'm wearing too. So like, I don't know, we are going out of our comfort zone, but like, hey, this is a kind of a once in a lifetime opportunity situation, so might as well make the best of it.
Might as well. Oh, and I hear you comfy on Asmon. Like, he's just been... So Asmongold is a very popular streamer. Very, very popular streamer. He used to specifically play WoW, but now he just kind of talks a lot. And he just kind of says things to clickbait people. And he's been... every year his takes get worse and worse.
And we are going to New York Fashion Week in New York City next month. Isn't that crazy? I think it's crazy.
Can you imagine?
I don't even
imagine Doza going to New York Fashion Week.
I was gonna say it's a little more believable, like Noosh going to Fashion Week, because like it, you know, a little bit from my past and stuff. But like the fact that Doza is my +1 to all of this is really like, I don't know. I'm really excited. Because like I used to go to events like this with my mom, so now it's like I'm going to this event, I'm being invited, and Doza's my +1. So I'm trying to figure out outfits for us, and it's been fun. I really should not have waited this long.
No.
And don't worry, Kirby. Every time we go to New York, we do stop by the Nintendo store.
Yeah, that's a staple for us.
Even if it's the last day, we'll still go. Like we always make it a point to go. But yeah, it's very exciting. There are some Indian designers that I will hopefully be meeting and you know, doing. I hope it goes well work-wise, right? That's kind of the main goal. But it will be pretty fun and exciting for some of the venues that we're gonna get to be at. And I'm also trying to schedule time in our schedules, because we are wearing like different outfits and stuff, to be able to have like our own like mini photo shoots to make sure that we have good photos of us in these outfits and stuff. So yeah, wish us luck. It's actually like less than a month away now. So that's that 1 week that we're not going to be streaming.
Yeah.
Now you know.
We're going to buy this one because it's the cutest.
I was hoping that there would be something like Nintendo related, like at the store or something while we're there, but I don't think there's going to be an announcement this soon.
Probably not.
Yeah, but that's okay.
Alright, let's change clothes.
It would be really cool to go to the Met Gala someday, though, Mario Kart. It would be nice if they invited us.
Look at that. We're talking about fashion, and we're doing the fashion.
It's great. Oh my goodness, she's adorable. The raincoats are... Oh my gosh. I really... Like, it doesn't rain enough in San Antonio to justify this. I have a basic black raincoat that goes with everything, and it's just... It does its job. But, like, it would be cool to just buy cute raincoats, too.
Wouldn't it?
When people like find like, even you were surprised like learning a little bit about my past when it comes to fashion, because like on the regular I really do just love wearing basketball shorts and a t-shirt, or like leggings and a t-shirt. Like that is what I like to wear the most.
Yeah.
The majority of my life, if I could, like I would just wear a different Spurs shirt every day because black is great. But I think I was suppressing a big part of myself for a long time, just because like things weren't going the way I wanted with my life, and I was very much a planner that was like this, and then I started taking risks and everything wasn't going the way I wanted. So now like I'm trying to foster that part of me, that other side of me a little bit more, and like it's been different, but it's been nice. I think it's been exciting with some of the opportunities we've been getting.
Yeah.
I know it's out of your comfort zone, and I know you're
so
still
nervous.
I know you're still
I'm
getting
so nervous.
used to
like
it.
it just...
You did really great at the events we went to at the beginning of this year.
Yeah.
And then we kind of took it easy this summer.
Well, there was this one time. The thing is that like it kind of takes me back to this one moment where we were at a store at a mall, and there was an opportunity to kind of talk about what we do, you know, like professionally and all that. And like I've said our, you know, elevator pitch, if you want to call it that, like before. And within this one scenario, this person was asking us, and Noosh was a bit preoccupied, so it kind of came down on me. And even though I've done it before, I literally like clammed up, and it was just like, there was no emphasis on like specifically about me at this store or anything. Like there wasn't anything that I needed to be preoccupied with or whatever. I was just completely blindsided.
But
I was just like, oh, I need to be on it better.
Yeah, I'm glad So in a way, I'm glad you do remember that incident, because I think, like, again, kind of like what we were telling Ninjatron too about the whole radio thing, like, it comes with practice. The more we've been putting ourselves out there in person, the more opportunities we're getting to be able to talk about what we do and connect with people that way.
Yeah.
We originally took risks with starting our own business years ago, but now this year has been the first time in person in over 5 years because the pandemic and stuff, obviously. But even after the pandemic, we became quite complacent of just being like online and like Zoom calls. Like that's kind of our thing. And as most of y'all know, most of the communication is me through the Zoom calls and stuff, just because it's more my strength, and Doza and I definitely play to our strengths. But going in person sometimes, especially when like Doza's like my +1, or like we're both each other's +1, I do more of the talking, and like Doza does, he's still working on it.
Yeah.
And I like, in a way, I'm glad you remember it, but I know that with practice, you're going to get better. I think you've grown tremendously and have gained more confidence, especially when you're out of your comfort zone in certain events and things where you're really not sure what's going on other than you're there to support me. You do such a great job, which Doza does. There was an event that we went to in July. And at this event, there were a lot of people that like brought their partners to this event. So like obviously I brought Doza, and it's funny how the different people, like the +1s, you can see like what their interactions are. Everybody was praising Doza for making sure. They were like, oh my gosh, he's such an attentive partner. He would be like, it doesn't matter who I'm talking to, like he'd be like fixing my hair, making sure I look good, like just like, because you know we're being filmed for these different projects and stuff, and they all compliment him, and like he's perfect. Like I wish I had a Doza is what they would say, and I was like, yeah, you wish you could. You can't. He's mine. Back off. There was actually someone who was asking, like, oh, because Doza's also like our photographer kind of thing. Like for me, like he'll make sure he's getting all the shots and like background behind the scenes footage of things when we're working on side projects, and they will be like, oh, is he, like, does he do this for other people? And he's like, no, I only do this for Noosh.
Yeah.
Like, no, I'm not, you can't. So he's really great at what he does, but like it can be hard when he has to take on some other roles. Likewise, if I have to do what he does, I'm gonna be clueless too.
It's like you said, you get better at it the more time you spend on it.
But I also appreciate that we both play to our strengths in these scenarios.
Yeah.
And Kirby, yeah, it did randomly rain here yesterday in San Antonio. It was very violent. It was like thunderstorms, lightning, like super loud. Our power thankfully did not go off. We do live close to, I think we're on like a hospital grid.
Yeah.
I believe, so that's probably part of why we get pretty lucky with our power not going out.
Right.
But regardless, it was scary there for a bit.
Yeah, it was super loud, but there were at least like 2 crackles that were just like way, like there was no chill.
Was there a little hail and stuff too, or it was just because I was sitting by the window so you could hear a lot of stuff falling on it?
Because once it stopped raining, I went to go check out. I mean, of course, it's too hot for any hail to survive around here, but
True.
like anything that was there was definitely gone.
Come on, posted the air ride pages from the Kirby art
Yo,
book.
it's the fish from the previous games. I noticed all these big ones are previous companions. That's kind of nice.
Doza on that way of the house husband grind.
Really, yes.
He told me a long time ago, like when I first started like my business and stuff like that, before he joined me too. Like he's like, I am perfectly fine being a stay-at-home husband.
Yeah, like if I can just support you, like, and just make sure that you can keep doing what you do best, like that's okay with me.
He said
I
that
don't need to have my name attached to every little thing that, you know, I've had a hand in or that I've supported.
Yeah.
I just don't.
Doza said that to me, I think like year 2 of us together.
Yeah.
And he stood by that even to this day. Like he loves it when I'm in the limelight at some of these events, and he's fine.
I love watching her glow.
Yeah, it's great. It's funny because everyone sees and they're like they see us the way we work together, and it's like, wow, he's just fine like being behind the scenes with you, but like making sure you're, you know, doing your thing. And Doza sometimes says vice versa here on stream, like he's player 1, I'm here amplifying him in a way, but also getting to talk and converse with everybody. But it's nice that we have this best of both worlds situations where you know, he's really passionate about something and I'm here to support him in that, and the other way around with some of the stuff we do in person.
Yeah.
I wish it was another cold rain shower instead.
There was like 20k people that lost power.
Nice
Dang.
right now.
Wow, that's quite the outage.
Yeah.
Good night.
How long was it out for?
Because it only rained for like an hour, right?
Yeah.
Something like that, but it was intense. And I also find thunderstorms and lightning very frightening. Doze and I like to do that little bit
So
from,
that's a reference
from the TED.
no.
What?
Thunderbolts and lightning, very, very frightening.
Oh.
Me, Galileo. Galileo Figaro, you know? Magnifico. It's Queen. Bohemian Rhapsody.
Yes, but I thought like I was trying to say, well, no, I understand the reference.
What do you
to
mean
that.
no? You mean yes.
Anyways. I was gonna say I get frightened too.
You do. That's okay.
And the whole like Thunder
nobody's
Buddies
judging.
thing.
Yeah, we say the Thunder Buddies thing to each other.
I don't know if I would be the main character of those streams in Jatron. I mean, I do talk more, but that's because Doza's playing more. It's a balance.
Yeah, like look at any of our co-op streams.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Like when we play a co-op game, not that we're streaming simultaneously together.
Wait, it was raining for 6 hours for you?
What? Lucky.
I felt like it was only an hour.
It was only an hour for us.
Maybe the noise was only an hour and it was still drizzling or something. I'm not sure.
Yeah, when I went to go check on because like I saw the rain like swooshing down the parking lot, right? I saw it. Like it had
Oh
already
no, the
formed.
power is gone from maybe 6
Oh,
hours. Gotcha.
okay.
That's a long time for that
different
too,
news.
though.
You can't believe.
I
do
did.
that.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Yeah.
I don't know if this is gonna get rid of my thing,
Ugh.
but let's just try. You ready to help me?
Help you. Oh, you want me to punch stuff?
Let's do this.
Let's
Yeah,
do this.
Blow up everything.
Everything.
Everything. It's gonna be a
Everything.
giant gold statue.
Smashing for gold bonus stage. What a smashing good time.
Yeah, Noosh, get it.
I'm getting that gold.
If you copy the pure gold and then you shoot it at more gold, it'll explode.
If I could copy it, you're smashing it before I could copy it. Let's just smash it.
That's probably the best one we've done on.
Maybe it's because my controllers aren't connected. I don't know.
They are connected. Oh, you mean to
Oh,
each
yeah.
other? Maybe you get to be free. Yeah, that was the most. That was a lot. Woo, nice payday. Oop, my armrest fell. It's okay.
That's been broken since you bought that
This was the
chair.
other armrest.
Are you sure?
Yeah, it's usually the left one,
Dang.
but this one was the right one. Which is unfortunate, but I have my eyesights on a particular chair. I just need to do some research, and then Noosh and I can get matching chairs, and she can lounge over here and not necessarily feel like she has to sit in a work chair necessarily. Hopefully, that's my ideal. I lost it.
I really do want to look for like a good chair that works for like a desk situation, but is more comfy than like an office chair situation. Like a hybrid.
boy.
I also like to sit with my legs crisscross.
Like applesauce?
Yeah, more than like traditional like feet down kind of thing. I mean, I switch through it. I don't like sitting in the same way. Like even during the stream, I've sat with both legs down. I'm sitting currently crisscross. Sometimes I put one leg up, the other down. Like I'm just constantly moving. I can't sit in one position for too long. It's not my thing.
Right.
So I need like a chair
I can't
that
do
can
it
do
at
it
all, so yeah. This one had like a footrest you could adjust. Like I'm excited about that, like a true lounge thing, but
Yeah.
still with that like you know, still with that like efficiency aesthetic to it.
I don't like calling it Indian style, but some people call it that.
Some people do. I don't think that they should. I remember back in the day, yeah, that's what they would call it. I prefer the crisscross though. Plus it rhymes. And I also think like well, like who settled on Indian style when literally everybody sits like that? Like it's not like one group of people lay claim to this
So,
exact
You know
sitting.
there was actually a bit that was shared, a highlight from one of Nimesh Patel's stand-ups the other day.
Yeah.
That I came across, and it was someone in the audience literally asking that question, like, which Indian are you? the racial joke thing.
Oh my
The one with the
gosh.
feathers or the dot, which is so stupid.
Oh,
but and Image
what?
handled it really well, but like it was just like really like it's freaking 2025.
That's so freaking
Yeah.
wild. Like, that person basically paid money for a ticket to be racist.
Yeah.
Like,
Anyway,
what?
and they also claimed they were the feather kind. Like they said that about themselves, and it was just like no
What?
person would stop.
No,
Like-
no native is gonna be
Yeah,
claiming that
exactly.
nonsense. Like, what
Anyways,
is that?
I haven't never heard pretzel style, but I've always called it crisscross. Like crisscross applesauce, because I think one of my kindergarten teachers actually used to say, like, let everyone say crisscross applesauce now, like, kind of thing.
Yeah, like, it's been a while since I brought this up, but you know, it was like fourth grade. No, this happened between like, from fourth all the way till like through 8th grade, where I would just with pen scratch out, you know, wherever it says Indian in the
and
history
put
book,
Native American.
put Native American, because it was all like American history, and I'm like, there's no Indians in part of this story at all.
Yeah.
Like, this is like what? And so I was
I
just desecrating all of these textbooks,
I still
correcting
remember
everything.
there was, you know, when they would like talk about like Native American stuff in school, like especially in elementary school, and they would say Indian instead. People would look at me because I was like that token Indian kid in the class, and I'm like, it's not my kind. Like, stop looking at me.
So cringe. Oh my gosh. Kids have no chill.
No.
Because like they're not being taught right.
There is something that happened today that was pretty exciting in the world of education. So you know how there's like that new thing happening where the 10 commandments are supposed to be posted in every public school classroom? Well, a federal court actually temporarily blocked the new Texas law
yeah?
because of some districts in actually major cities in Texas, including San Antonio. So even like the school district that I went to, they were a part of that as well. So it's pretty exciting because of some families and some districts that were standing up to it. Like, there is a temporary block right now. So I hope it continues and like isn't this. And they actually based it off of because teachers were saying like, how are they going to explain some of these things like adultery and other things to their like kids, like at younger levels, like grades? You really want them to talk about that this early, you know?
Well, you
So
know, kids have
dumb.
been exposed to a lot worse, a lot sooner.
That's
so.
true, but
The
still,
amount
like,
of cope
this
is just
stupid.
insane. So much freaking cope.
Still very annoyed that Columbus makes me have to clarify when someone says someone is Indian. I have to clarify. Yeah, that's why we don't celebrate Columbus Day.
Nope. Screw that guy. Let's just go ahead and put
In
this
Polish,
down.
we call it sitting like a Turk. I have never heard that before. I mean, yeah,
That doesn't sound positive.
it really doesn't. But I mean,
that's not the vibe I get. But I don't know. I'm not.
this is the first
I'm
time
not. I've
hearing
never
it.
even been to that part of the world. So
Yeah,
who am I to comment? But, like,
that's not gonna be. Yeah.
I still get, you know, to be honest, I still get kind of like that like I get the ick. Okay,
Yeah.
I get the ick from that Istanbul to Constantinople song.
Oh yeah.
I don't know why it gives me the ick. It just does.
Come on, I know Doza's gonna love seeing all the Kirby Air-Eyed stuff that you just
You
posted.
know I'm gonna.
Yeah, it looks very cool.
I see all of it, but I can't wait to like really, you know,
Dive
give a
in.
more granular look
Yeah.
after stream, which is gonna be soon.
Yeah,
Wow.
we're almost at the 2 hour. Tonight's stream went by fast, but I mean, we haven't caught up with most of y'all all week long.
All week long.
Week
Okay,
long.
I can just go down.
Did you take the trash out?
there. Yeah, I did.
Okay.
I'm perfect.
We actually have to take it out before 8 p.m. Central Time, so we still have 6 minutes to, but like, just wanted to make sure.
Be as specific as you want. Like, I'm just gonna keep doing my
I'm telling
thing.
everyone else, like, wouldn't it be too late now, Noosh? No, we still have some time.
Okay, like he fighting battles.
I'm not fighting battles. I'm just letting
Preemptively,
people,
like,
I don't know.
I don't know who's picking that one. Not me.
There's also a new episode of Big Brother tonight. It's been getting spicy and dramatic. There was also a new episode of The Summer I Turned Pretty this morning, and I feel so bad for Conrad, for anyone that watches that show.
Let's just
Hey,
keep
that
it there.
rock is like an elephant. Did you see? Yeah.
Oh yeah. What is it doing?
It's glowing.
No. That position. I don't like that position.
Okay, Doza.
Okay, we're really close. Let's see if we can get
I like
this power. And then
in
we'll
yoga, I actually do really like the lotus position, which is a form of like crisscrossing your legs, but you actually take the feet part and put it higher up, kind of like the petals of a lotus do.
Petals
It
of
is
metal.
quite comfortable, but not necessarily on an office chair, more on the ground or like in bed.
Right.
The summer I turn pretty is every summer. Aw, I love that for you, Mario Kart.
That's awesome.
Keep glowing.
I want to go higher.
There's this trend with the music from the summer I turn pretty's like heading where people have been doing it, especially on TikTok and even Instagram a little bit, where it's like the summer I turned and then they fill in the blanks instead of pretty. And so like Doza and I were like, what would ours be if we were to do this trend? And I was like, the summer, what would you guys fill yours with? Like, since it is almost the end of the summer.
Yeah, what was the defining thing for your summer?
Like, yeah, the summer that is sad, Mario Kart. The summer I turned homeless. I hope that's not real. And if it is, I hope you know, you get to the resources and the help that you need.
Yes. But you know, anything else? Anybody else got a?
It was real, but
I
not
hope
now.
the best for you,
Well,
Mario
I'm
Kart. My
glad.
goodness.
Yeah.
Where's this thing? I keep getting hurt.
This summer I played Donkey Kong Bananza.
I did do that.
The summer I stopped giving a frick.
Well, you know, that's a positive.
The summer I stopped listening to what other people say.
The summer I started believing in myself.
Yeah.
Oh, what was that? That was cool. Oh, I destroyed
The
it.
summer I turned confident. Let's go, Corey.
Very nice.
Love that. Let's all move in together, buy a giant mansion.
It was real, but not now. Okay, good. Right, that's what I
Or
thought.
buy like a giant plot of land and just build Globtopia on Earth.
Oh, what are we doing, Noosh? What are we doing?
We're charge dashing ZL hold.
Oh my
I don't
gosh!
know.
Oh, they're too tough.
Foxbase said we got a rare appearance from a cat other than Butterscotch. Everyone say hi to Kitty. Hi, Kitty.
Hi, kitty. Meow meow.
Meow meow.
Just gotta knock these guys off.
I wonder what meow means to a cat.
I don't know. I want to believe hello.
Oh yeah, Zoza told me what our cat's name would be the other day. Did you do that on stream or was it at just us?
I think it was just us.
Do you want to tell them what our cat's
If
name
I could
was gonna
remember.
be? Really?
Yeah. I'm busy.
Okay. We were talking about a hypothetical pet that we may or may have.
We may or may have.
Or
Like,
may or may
confirming that we're
get,
having.
so we
we're
don't
gonna
have
get a pet.
one.
Can I go up this?
But we
I think
did
I can.
confirm that, like, if we were to
No,
get a
not
pet, it
first.
would be a cat over a dog.
Yes.
That much we know.
Ugh. Okay. I can do this.
You can watch videos of what
Ah.
different cat sounds make and what they mean. That's cool. Oh, are there, like, you know how they have, like, dog whisperers? Do they have cat whisperers?
I'm sure
Is
they
that
do.
a good profession? Is it real? Do you guys believe in that stuff?
Ah, made it.
Depends what intonation the meow has. Meow, meow, meow. What did I just say?
Meow 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 meow.
Are you gonna do the
meow,
commercial
meow, meow.
with the meow?
No, I was doing the
piece?
2.5 Men thing, but meowing it.
Oh, I've never seen that show.
It's fine. You don't need to see it. It's mid.
Meh.
I've seen too much of it. I can say I've seen seasons of it, so I can say
Dang.
that. It's a fair criticism. All right, let's get it. Let's get it before the end of the stream.
I'm sure they do, but it's more like basic stuff, like hissing means get away or stop it.
Maybe it's like a vibe that you give, you know.
Maybe.
I'm way into the vibes. You know, I feel like if you get a feeling of something, you know, you should trust your gut. Just gonna go around here. We're almost there. This is faster. If I can control it. Oh, hello.
Hi, elephant. If you had an elephant, what would you name it?
Where's my disc?
He would name it Where's My Desk?
Where's my disc? No.
Hissing is apparently a sign of fear in normal non-domestic cats.
It's a sign of fear in me too.
Do you hiss a lot?
Do I ever do it when I'm not afraid?
I guess you're not afraid a lot.
What? What? I mean, sure, okay. There we go. Okay, we're gonna get the disc and we're gonna turn it in for real, and we're not gonna get distracted by anything. Where is it?
Yeah, the
There
show
it
is
is.
okay, but nothing ever happens and nothing changes. Well, except where they put Ashton Kutcher to replace Charlie Sheen. That was weird. Needed another big name, huh?
Yeah, it was weird. It felt shoehorned and didn't make sense. You know, like when Steve went to college? It was like that.
I don't know who Steve is.
Blue's Clues,
Oh,
Noosh,
right,
Blue's
right.
Clues.
That's Steve. Went to college. Got it.
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't as impactful because at that point, like,
We weren't really
the show
watching
already
it.
ran its course. Charlie Sheen settled on one woman, kind of lost his shtick, you know.
It also
Miley
has
Cyrus
a
had already
lot
been on the show.
to do with body language. Like when a cat's tail is straight up with a little curl at the end and meows at me, they're saying hello.
Or like when a
Aw.
cat is,
What does
when
it
they're doing
mean?
that, like, that sweeping wormy thing, like they're about to pounce, you know. No, no. What the hell was that? Okay, very carefully, very carefully, very carefully. Focus. 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 Oh god, oh god, oh god. What?
Place the ancient record, Doza.
I'm trying. Thank you. At least we get to see this.
This is exciting.
Yeah. Good place to end.
DJ Elephant Elder, do your thing.
All right, we get to have a rave.
Pauline, look at your cute outfit. You're gonna do so great.
It's funny because, like, what 13-year-old would wear that?
Lucky is 13 years old. Aw, happy birthday, Lucky.
Same age as Pauline. Wow.
Aw,
Oh, right. I have to do a thing.
you have to play the game. But
Yeah.
that's a very exciting update.
It's a good 13 years right there.
All right.
Look at that. She took less to get to where she's going to actually start singing.
Yeah, that's the spirit. Whoa, Elephant Bonanza.
I'm a unit.
Oh my
I love that.
gosh.
I love that, like, that pose he does. It's like a bodybuilder on stage. Yeah, let's go. This just feel good. This power's pretty strong. Let's see.
Put
Breaking
your shoes
forecast.
off. The cat has lived through all of your 20s.
What do I
Aww.
have to do?
Lucky's a very pretty cat, and also a very lucky cat
Whoa.
to have you as a cat mom.
I can suck the spicy? That's cool. Plan for sudden chunk of inhale terrain which you can spit back out. How do I spit it out? How do I spit it out? Do I just
VR?
tap? Oh, I can just do that. Yeah, and that brings
Trunk
that down.
chunk.
Spit out chunks. So I just tap it to give myself one. So I kind of have like what you have, Noosh. Where I can have my own little meter.
Kate's had her
Oh,
little girl
look at that,
since
I'm
she
like
was a
airbending.
teenager. Aw.
Inhale terrain, then spit it back out with a fawoo.
Fun fact, elephants have an uncanny amount of control over their skin. They can just contort it at will to do things as precise as crush
We
bugs
did it, DJ.
instead of needing to
You got
pinch it
Rool
through
the
other
Bananza.
means.
Ooh, that makes my skin crawl just
Elephants
thinking
are
about it.
fantastic, phenomenal animals. If you ever get a chance to just kind of be in the presence of elephants like peacefully, it's a vibe.
The winds of fate will be at your back as you journey to the planet core. There's a 99% chance that you will find the Banandium root. Ooh.
Not the Banandium root.
The Banandium root. You see?
Seek the planet core but don't know what awaits you there? It is the Banandium root, a mysterious entity with the power to grant wishes. Those who obtain the Banandium root can make any wish come true. It slumbers far below, deep within the planet core, ripe for an awakening.
So once
Like
we
Link's
reach the planet
awakening.
core, we'll find the Banandium root too? Got it.
she got it. I have no doubt that the two of you will find it down there. Hot shower cave with little trouble. Wow.
Are we like more durable or something? Okay. Cool. We gotta head to the entrance or exit. Right. Oh, that's nice. Oop. Did I just high five that guy?
I think it depends on like where like your encounter with said elephant would be, as far as like where they're treated nicely and things, because there are really beautiful conservation centers where elephants are, you know, taken well, them and other animals are taken very well good care of. Other places not so much. Definitely need to do a bit of a vetting process and go to places that respect animals and truly do, and not for the sake of other things, you know.
That's what we hope for. Wow. Oh, let's see that walk.
This is the power the guy used to clear all the rocks from level. Oh, okay. Well, that makes sense.
Don't mess with him. Music's always on point, of course, of course. I love that it's purple. Yeah, so like, this reminds me of Luigi's Mansion 3, where you just can like kind of interact with everything. You know? I really wish that had a Switch 2 update, so it could like be peak. Oh, that was such a fun game, Noosh. Thanks for playing that with me.
You're very
I know
welcome,
you're like,
sir.
you're versed to the scary, but you know.
The conservation centers I've been to don't allow you to. It's more of taking care of them, being there with them in their presence kind of thing. One thing that I really loved, this also comes from like being raised Hindu, is that like elephants, they kind of like bless you essentially. Like they take their trunk and they like kind of gently pat you on your head kind of situation, and it's a form of like acceptance. Like, I don't know, it just feels like they're accepting you to be there, and like you can get closer and you can, you know, like hug them and stuff like that, feed them, what have you. You feel safe around them. It's like a thing. It just feels very magical.
Well, yeah, I keep hearing more and more about as I see videos of people having very interesting encounters that are surprisingly like docile with especially with wild animals. It's like one of the overarching themes that I see people comment about is like animals can sense intent.
Yes.
You know, so like you don't necessarily always like. I mean, of course, be careful, but in any situation. But obviously, for these viral videos, it's just like whoa, which is pretty cool. You know, like that one girl who goes around and like saves bees.
Oh yeah, it's a beautiful day to save the bees.
Like that's just like you know when they when people say
too.
that the animals can smell fear. This is the polar opposite of that, where they can sense intent. So it's great. It's so cool.
Elephants are also one of the few animals shown to ceremoniously mourn the dead. They are also able to tell remains of their close ones apart from random ones, paying no mind to the randos usually. Yes.
Wow. Spicy.
I don't think most places allow you to really ride them much anymore. I know in like ancient times, or even like in monarch times, especially in India and stuff, a lot of kings and queens and stuff would come in on an elephant, like in a procession situation. There's even old Bollywood movies where they're riding elephants and it's seen as this joyful thing. But one of my favorite things is when like animals, whether it's elephants, monkeys, birds, what have you, they're just naturally able to like coexist in places like where there are temples and other architectural, like really cool ancient things. And it's just nice to be in that environment. It's like, oh yeah, we're here and so are you. There's that utmost respect for animals.
Yeah. I have a mildly related thing of a video game.
Yes, what with a video game?
So I had, I was a humongous, like as a kid, I was a humongous fan of Age of Empires.
Yeah.
And, but I didn't have any money when I was a kid. So I would play the Age of Empires demo that I downloaded off of like MSN.com or whatever, like Microsoft. And I would play that over and over again. And the thing is that one of the campaigns that you would have one of the campaign missions that you had like 3. The hardest one, you had to beat a couple other like ancient Roman times civilizations over like an area. But the thing is that they had advantages because they had access to units that you didn't, because you have the demo. You don't have the full-fledged game. So it would be a way to like kind of artificially increase the difficulty and make that faction a lot stronger. Except you could have a priest convert those units, and one of the strongest units in that game, from my memory, was the war elephants. So I would just get a bunch of priests, and I'd just kind of do the Wololo thing, and I would convert. I would convert
But
like
it's a
10 war
fictional
elephants.
video
It's like
game.
now you guys won't die. Like, yeah, I know it's a fictional video game, but like there was still that like reverence of it being a powerful unit. You know what I mean? Very, very good at destroying walls. So yeah, there's my little tidbit. The elephant talk. Feels like elephants are cool. I can't wait to meet one in person. I've only ever
I
seen
can make
them
that
in.
happen.
Yeah, I know you will. There we go. We fed the cactus. Oh my god.
Do any of y'all ever just like hug a tree?
Been a while, but I do like
I
the
like
feeling
hugging
of bark.
trees. Yeah.
You know, a good oak, a good mesquite. You know, feels pretty good.
It's just nice being next to a tree.
What is
Feeling
that
one with
tree?
nature.
What's the tree that it's in Texas? There's a lot of them. They're a little.
Cedar.
It might be cedar. So they have thinner trunks, and their bark kind of peels, kind of like string cheese in a way. I don't know what it is though. I grew up around it a lot.
I remember hearing that crows also gather around crows that recently died. You might think, they're mourning the loss, but turns out that what they're doing is essentially an autopsy report, seeing why the crow died so they don't make their mistake or
Wow.
something.
Yeah, I've heard crows can remember
I mean,
people's faces for years.
Learning from that is very smart. I didn't know that about crows. That's really cool if true.
Crows will hold a grudge against a specific person. If you
Did
mistreat
you know that
a crow,
a group
they'll
of
get
crows
you.
is a murder?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How fun.
Oh, mesquite could also be potentially the tree Doze was talking about.
It could be. It might be. I just I remember seeing a lot of it, like especially because in like developing neighborhoods where there's a lot of it that was getting cleared out.
Have a lot of birch trees.
No,
down here in
birch wood is
Texas.
white, isn't
Yeah.
it? Like in Minecraft.
But its bark does peel.
Gotcha. Because I think oak breaks. Like it's like it's got a thick, coarse outer layer compared to the other one that I'm talking about. Oh my gosh! Just let me hit you.
Speaking of city birds, did y'all know that pigeons are war heroes and were revered as such until the mid-1900s when a politician equated them to flying rats, which dropped their PR significantly? That's so sad.
I didn't know that's
that
why they're.
politicians suck.
I know that they were war heroes. I didn't know that's why they're just so disregarded these days. Man, that really stuck, didn't it? Let's go. Free banana. All right.
When you said pigeon, I thought about Pigeon Man from Hey Arnold.
Yeah, Pigeon Man. Good episode.
I don't think that show had a bad episode.
No, I don't think so. There's not one where I'm just like, oh, grown, let me skip.
They were all very compelling. You know, that was also another animated show that showed a lot of masculine role and mobility, like Naruto.
Oh yeah, like speaking
different
about
light.
feelings and not acting all macho.
Arnold
Like
is one
Arnold,
of the most in tune with his feelings man and boy I knew from television.
yeah, and he's so introspective. He helps so many people with their feelings. Huh? How about that, huh? Pretty nice. There's something in here. We should find a good stopping point so that we can make sure that we keep streaming. Don't you think, Noosh?
I agree.
Okay. Good. I'm glad you agree.
Yes,
Hey, this is an
we're on
elephant
the same
too.
page.
This is like
This is kind of like Uncharted.
or what's that anime we've been watching?
Naruto?
Naruto. Remember when the very first episode he's like defacing a face cliff thing?
Okay.
She doesn't remember. That's okay. We'll see it a million more times over the course of this
The
series.
Shunai exam is long compared to what you watched so far. Well, remember that we are doing like this more condensed version thing, but I'm sure we'll keep you posted here on the streams of where I'm at in my Naruto journey. I'm just glad that Sasuke is alive and well for now.
Good, 'cause,
Clearly, he's gonna be alive for a while, considering some of the things you guys have shared. So I'm not gonna fall for his almost death situation again.
considering the like edits and other things, like I'm surprised that you were so.
Well,
like,
I
oh,
thought maybe
no.
like there was like because remember it's not just Naruto. There's like other shows or whatever. Like
What, Boruto?
I don't know. Like it could be from like the
Naruto
books are there,
Shippuden?
I don't know.
The Shippuden, where it's like you You don't know. Like, what if that was
I
an
don't know. It could
older
be completely
alternate
other things.
universe?
Yeah, I mean, did y'all hear like they're finally started filming that new HBO Harry Potter? So it could just be another part of the lore that like is from something different. So I wasn't assuming anything, but so far,
No, I only told you just last
what I
night that
thought about
it's all
Naruto
one
has been
continuity.
completely different having now actually watched it. And I'm excited to keep going, even if it takes us a while. We'll just keep watching it. It's nice having an anime to watch with you right now.
I agree.
Speaking of anime, San Japan's schedule, Kirby, is supposed to go out tonight, or like at midnight or something. So we haven't made our decision yet, but we're gonna look.
Okay. Alrighty. I think this is a good place to stop.
Yeah. All the elephants. Oh my gosh, this might be like another good favorite area.
I love the storms. I love the power.
Raincoat.
I love the suck.
I love how I just love elephants.
Let's suck up the books. Oh my
I
gosh.
love books.
I'm just doing the most.
But
Oh,
we
looks
should
like
we should call it those things.
Yeah,
Let's
we should
not,
call it.
Yeah, look at you, all fierce. Does he dance at all? Did he wait?
Oh, if I stand still?
Stand still. What does him and Pauline do? It's just Pauline jamming out.
Oh yeah, she's having the best time
Having
of
the
her
best
life.
time.
Stay focused.
Gotta be fierce.
Now, let me
Anyways.
whistle. There you go.
All right, guys. We will see y'all tomorrow. Same time, same place. Ooh, like that.
Thanks for the stream
Yes,
title
that-
suggestion.
Yeah, thank you. That's perfect. Yeah, also banana chips looking kind of fire, not gonna lie. We're actually big fans of banana chips.
Yeah, I took a
so-
closer look and I was like, you know what? That's gonna be the stream title.
All right, good night. Take care, guys. Bye.
Bye.